It's the time of the season when love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy, and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in this time to promised lands, to show you everyone. It's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? Has he take us anytime to show you what?
Eight. Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear that...
Yo, I am hollering. Somebody put this in our bathroom. And it's so funny because they do sound like, y'all watch it. That is so funny.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Saturday nights, distant lights, you, your girl, and your Johnson.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
A friend of mine told me, try America Online. I said, why? I've got a computer. He said, try it. You'll see. It's simple. Every time you sign on, welcome, it tells you if you've got mail. You've got mail. Want to send some email? Type the message, click here, and it's done. I like this. With one click, I can browse all kinds of great features on America Online. I've gotten help with my golf swing, planned my next vacation. I even get stock price updates every 15 minutes. America Online puts over 100 newspapers and magazines right on my screen. Everything from Time to Cycle World. And I can browse them all. With America Online, you can point and click your way across the internet. And their web browser makes it easy to explore the World Wide Web. Call the toll-free number and you'll receive your free startup kit and 10 free hours to look around. It's worth a try. You'll see.
To try America Online free, call 1-800-398-7799. You'll receive your free America Online startup kit and 10 free hours your first month. Call now.
Did my words not right? Though I tried not to hurt you. I tried, but I guess that's why they say every rose has its thorn. Don't be jealous, just like every night has its dawn. She broke up with you 6 months ago. Just get over it already. You don't love like I do, Jeff. Shut up.
Alright. Mike Who Cheese Harry off Kenny Body. Mike Who Cheese Harry off of Kenny Body. Mike Who Cheese Harry off of Kenny Body. I don't get it. Mike Who Cheese Harry off of Kenny Body.
Can you tell me what you want?
Treat, bitch.
Oh, excuse me? No. What do you say?
Bitch.
No. I'm not gonna give you a treat if you call me that. What do you say?
Please. Bitch, please.
Can you tell me what you want?
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it!
On BF Live! You know we vibing! Oh, in the midday! You know we vibing! We're the best chat family! And the greatest panel of friends, and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
Happy Monday, everybody. It is BF Live The Vibe. It is Monday, but it's not any Monday. It's a Super Bowl Monday. And if you think that we have a case of the Mondays around here on BF Live The Vibe, you got another thing coming. What's going on, everybody? There's the musical clue right there. Monday, February 9th, it is Super Bowl Monday, the Super Bowl hangover Monday, the day after Super Bowl Monday. What are you doing, folks? What are you doing for the next 3 hours? Let's get into it. Come on. Come on. I'm that guy. Rob Halford and Judas Priest. You got another thing coming if you think we have a case of the Mondays around here on BF Live The Vibe. Well, we got a lot to get into. We got a lot to unpack, as they say, because we did have Super Bowl weekend. We're going to do our final unpacking of our Super Bowl weekend and get all in our feels about how it went down. I want you guys to let me know in the chat family, did you watch the Super Bowl? How did you participate, if you did at all? We'll get into that when we do the not-so-serious news. We will start off the show with a celebrity death report because a famous singer kind of passed over the weekend, so we will cover that and make sure that we acknowledge him with our celebrity death report. That's how we like to start. Maybe we got that due. I went to see a movie Friday, so I'm also going to bring you the unasked for movie review. That's right, you didn't ask for it. I didn't know until I was going to go see it, but me and the wife went out to see a movie on Friday, and I'll let you know when I do my unasked for movie review. We're going to do the not so serious news after we do the chat family check-in and see how everybody's doing. Is it Super Bowl Monday? You know, every year, every they play the Super Bowl, man, the Super Bowl should be on Saturday, man. This sucks, the Monday hangover. And everyone talks about the lost production in the workplace and how some people just don't just don't show up. But I don't know. I think they want us to be a buzz going into the following week, you know, because if you do it on Saturday, right, then you kind of, I guess it simmers down a little bit. It would simmer down now. You kind of forget about it. And maybe it wouldn't be the water cooler talk that it will be like here for BF Live The Vibe today. So let's hang out and do that. We're going to do our last review of it. I even did a Super Bowl halftime show, a Smoke Bowl halftime show. That was a lot of fun. I probably had 10 or more people show up paneling backstage with me. We did that on Rumble yesterday. We actually did our own little halftime show over here. We will talk about the halftime of the big game. We'll talk about impressions from the players. We'll talk about impressions from the chat family. And we're going to hang out here for the next 3 hours, have fun and positive vibes in the midday. Currently 23 degrees where I'm coming to you from. But if you notice, I'm a little extra happy and peppy today. It's because I went to the dispensary today. It's dispensary today, so it puts a little extra pep in my step. But the chat family also puts a little extra pep in my step. So why don't you throw your chats out there, guys? Let me know what you're up to today. Are you having a Super Bowl Monday? Are you having a Super Bowl Monday hangover? Did you even do anything for the Super Bowl? Did you hang out for a Smoke a Bowl halftime show on BF Live The Vibe yesterday? Tell me what you did, or if you didn't do anything at all, that's all well and good too. We're going to hang out here for the next 3 hours. We're going to do the not so serious news. Like I said, we're going to do the unasked for movie review. We're also going to do a little Olympic talk. If you notice the thumbnail for today's show. It was a bobsled, and I am Bob, so it's my sled, damn it. We'll do a little talk about a report about Lindsey Vonn, who I was fond of, and I told you about her making her return. We'll kind of wrap that whole thing up. We'll do a little Olympic stuff like that. It's Monday, so we have to see what the stars have in mind for us when we rock you like a horoscope. Yeah! I even have some of those guitar riff quiz. I got National Day calendar. I have a lot of stuff written here. We don't get to all of it because we do 3 hours a day. But let's see what order we get to it today and what kind of fun we get into today. Now, I'm finishing up my morning coffee. I'm literally at the bottom of the cup. Tell me what you're up to, folks. Shout out to the 21 awesome people hanging out. This is BF Live The Vibe. We do this Monday through Friday, 12 to 3. We like to hang out for alternate news, fun, and positive vibes right here. So stick around for 3 hours. I'm finishing up my coffee. I'm a Dunkin' hoe. I got my Dunkin' through my Keurig. Let me know what you guys are up to today. How you staying warm? What did you do at the Super Bowl? This is where you guys establish the vibe for the next 3 hours. We're going to hang out. That's right. 3 hours live. We're going to throw it down. We don't know how it's going to go, but it's going to be fun. It is Monday. It's Super Bowl Monday. This is BF Live The Vibe Stream Show 477. Let's run the element. This is the opening chat family check-in. Throw your chats in and establish the vibe for the next 3 hours. Let's go, yo.
Amongst yourselves.
This is what BF Live The Vibe is. You talk amongst yourself. You talk with me, and we'll see if Scott and Bro Dog show up, or Andrew, or any of our bros show up backstage, or come along for BF Live The Vibe for Monday. But I really want to know what you guys are doing in the chat family. Like I said, after we do this, after we do the opening chat family check-in, which I'm about to hit the element for, I will slide over and do some fun news, folks. We'll wrap up the Super Bowl in a big way. We'll go over some of the commercials, and I want to know any of your thoughts, or maybe some of your commercials that stuck out for you. We'll do the Lindsey Vonn wrap up again. We'll talk about, we're not talking about Porch Pirates. I got a story about Pooch Pirates in the not so serious news. I also have a story about iguana meat with all the freezing iguanas going down in Florida. People are eating them, you folks. You ain't going to believe this when we do the not so serious news. And we will wrap up every not so serious newscast the way we always do with our sexy bikini report, telling you who won the Westminster Kennel Club show. And she'll look real good doing it. But right now, folks, post them. Post them if you got them. It's Monday. I'm your humble host and friend, Bobby. Let's hang out for the next 3 hours. Throw them in a chat. Let me know what you're doing. Happy Monday, everybody. No cases of the Mondays here. And it begins. And it begins with the bugles being sounded by my friend P-Cunt420. He knows what's up. Then he says, Goonie Goo Goo, all you begonias. Happy Monday. Unga Bunga. What do you know, my friend P-Cunt420? He stopped in for a little brief pit stop last night. We smoked one at the Smoke a Bowl halftime show. Rumble exclusive. What do you know, P-Cunt? Let's go, buddy. Goonie Goo Goo, we got that one. Then he has fun using his membership emojis too here on BF Live The Vibe. And for as little as $1.99, you too can enjoy those emojis right here on The Vibe. That's right. I have a $2 membership level, so very affordable. And I will love you long time. In fact, I'm obligated to love you long time. It's a mouth hug Monday here on BF Live The Vibe. Having fun with... There's the armchair emoji, Tammy and Scott, Andrew, Bobby, Nick, everyone that's involved with the show. Then P-Cunt420 does, as he always does, he adds one member, he lifts and gives somebody, because he's a member defender. P-Cunt420, let's see who he got this time. Pecan caught the Panelverse. Shout out to the Panelverse, always stopping in and asking everybody to like, share, and subscribe. The BF Live the Vibe. Thank you, Pecan 420. Just a Guess says it's number 4, but you're number 1. Hanging out last night. Let's rock, says Chris Thompson. He hung around for the Smoker Bowl halftime show. We kind of did our own thing. I had some fun. I kicked it off with like Motley Crue, just playing some music and hanging out with friends. And I must say that we went well past like halftime. We did a solid 45 minutes, and I don't think we went. At least I didn't cut off my stream until it was where we 10 minutes still remaining in the third quarter. So I had missed 5 minutes of the third quarter, hanging out with my friend Chris Thompson, smoking a bowl last night. There he is. He's throwing the smokers out there. Just a Guess gets acknowledged by Pecan 420. Pecan 420 acknowledges Chris Thompson with the Hoya brother. Let's get the Hoyas going. Happy Monday, everybody. Hoya.
Can I get a Hoya? Get a Hoya. Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
After this, we're going to do the not so serious news. After we check in with the family, we're going to do the unasked for movie review, rock you like a horoscope, maybe we see what Perry's up to, and more for 3 hours. Just a Guess, having fun with the emojis there. Buckshot Kid says, late jag off. Now wait a minute. Last night, Buckshot Kid hung out, and he gave me the proper respect when I was just a little late. Said, Mr. Jagoff. Give me my respect. Buckshot Kid checks in on the vibe. How you doing there? Oh, my. The lovely My steps in for Monday vibes to receive them. Oh, my. My steps in to a Monday on a vibe.
Oh, my.
Happy Monday to the lovely My. Let's see. She's having fun with the membership emojis, too. Chris Thompson says, Hoya brother, Pecan 420. Buckshot Kid says hello to Pecan 420, if I can click it on. Chris Thompson acknowledges my. Pecan 420 acknowledges Buckshot Kid. Oh my, says Pecan 420. FJM is all over there in the Rumble room. FJM, we killed it on Rumble last night. I wanted to go to Rumble because it feels like a more of a party place. Like it feels like when your parents leave podcasting or something. So we snuck over to Rumble. I started out on both. I kind of shared the link. We went over to Rumble. So we kind of be open about what we do and have some fun and drink and smoke and laugh and joke. So go hang out with FJM over there on the Rumble. He says good afternoon to everybody. What's up, FJM? Oh my says hello to Chris. Good to see you. Hi, Pecan, Buck, and Jim. Good to see all. There's the Nightbot running the membership link if you care to support me that way. I'm getting that for my sister's dog, says My. Oh, we talking about the bitch and the buttons and all, My? I have been seeing more and more demonstrations of this, My. I love being able to see my eyes. I've been seeing more and more online demonstrations of this, My. And I'm not sure how keen I am to having my dog, another living thing, kind of talk shit to me, right? It's bad enough if you got kids or other people in your life, but do I really need to hear these smart-ass words out of my dog like, feed me, bitch? I don't know, but it's fun for the show. Awesome. The lovely My checks in. Let's continue on with the opening chat family check-in. FJM says, BF Live the Vibe, the best goddamn afternoon podcast online. Thank you, FJM. We just try to have fun and be positive here. We can't control the world, but we can control the fun we have in the 3 hours we have here every day, Monday through Friday. There's the Nightbot running the 100-proof podcasting Discord link. Boring game, says my sister, Kathy, checking in. Probably commenting on something on the opening liftoff reel. Mike gets acknowledged by FJM. Pecan acknowledges my sister Kathy with the Hoya. FJM says, yes, it was, Kathy. How are you? Oh, she meant the game last night. My bad. Yeah, it certainly was, Kath. You have to excuse me, weed. I told you it was dispensary day. Yeah, so last night's game, what was it? It ended up being, it was 6-0, and just before I started my Smoke a Bowl halftime show, they scored yet another field goal, and it was a whopping 9-0. So yes, it was quite boring, and then finally, the Patriots woke up a little bit and scored that one touchdown. I think Mac Hollis caught that one touchdown, but I thought it was going to be a better back and forth game than it actually was. I was expecting a bit more of a game. It's kind of funny that it seems like New England got there and they more or less choked. But boy, that Seattle defense was strong, and even the Patriots defense was strong. So a lot of it was just about field position. You know, Seattle, they couldn't really move the ball much, but they had the ball at a good point in the field. So it was field position. It was kind of a boring game. My get acknowledged by FJM. Pecan shouts out my sister. Yes, it was, Kathy. How are you doing? There's Scott's links right there. Best commercial, everybody. My sister says. I don't know about best, Kath. I have a couple I have one, a particular one. The story was done on. I see somebody popping in backstage, but yeah, throw them out there if you knew one. Just before halftime, I saw one about everybody should check the color of their urine or something was the premise of it. And it was for an energy drink, like about you should all see if your urine is yellow or whatever. So that was one that kind of caught my attention. There might be some other ones, but I smoke weed. Amber checks in on a Monday. I'll bring you in backstage in a minute there, buddy. I'll give you a couple Mississippi as I welcome Amber. Happy Monday, Amber, who acknowledges Pecan 420. Well, let's acknowledge our bro that's checked in from the Great White North. It's Monday, and he's here. He's Bobby Nick. Come on, Bobby.
Deep butt cheeks, motherfuckers. Fuck yeah, we're doing it. We're having it. Captain Nick reporting for duty, sir.
I got deep butt cheeks.
All aboard the poop deck. Bobby Nick steps, buddy. How you doing? I feel like I just saw you a couple hours ago because I did.
I know, right? I know. It was a crazy day yesterday, huh? Like the whole game and halftime show bullshit.
Busy day. Yeah, thanks for showing up for the halftime show, man.
Yeah, that was awesome, Bobby Fran. You saved the world. You saved the world from Bad Bunny, goddammit.
Yeah, I don't know about that, and truthfully, I got some clips of it and all, but we'll kind of go over and all that. But I guess you were busy podcasting too. So have you seen much halftime or the reaction to it or whatever?
I haven't really. Honestly, I podcasted it, and then right after that, I went to bed, so I didn't get to hear anything. And I mean, I've been on a little bit of social media. I'm getting something in my news feed, mostly just stuff about. I guess some chick said something about Canada. She's played for. Hey. She played for an American team in the Olympics, and Canada's all pissed off at her. So now she said something like, what the hell was it? I'm Canada down or something like that.
Interesting.
And now everybody is mocking that.
The only thing I heard about is that you have some kind of pop star named Tate McRae who was seen doing a commercial for the United States when she is in fact a Canadian pop artist, and so I heard she got criticized for that. We will do a little bit of Olympic
or
news.
Maybe it was a pop star.
It might have been that pop star. It sounds similar to the story that I heard about. Her name was Tate McRae, and she's a Canadian pop artist, and she was catching flack for doing a
commercial for right. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah,
I see. I don't even follow all this shit. So I might get the story wrong.
I said at the top of the show, we're going to this is going to be our last splash with like the Super Bowl. We're going to kind of just get it out of our system, everything that kind of went down, how we feel about it, and all that stuff, and then we're going to get on with life. Hello, BF, says the lovely Mai checking in as she acknowledges Kathy and Amber. The ladies are already forming in the chat family. Hello, BF, says my friend Buckshot Kid. My sister Kathy says doing good and hope everyone is heading for a wonderful week. Positive vibes coming out. Hello, Nightbot from Buckshot Kid. Amber Alert checks in with her forecast, and it's not her forecast, but her actual temperature right now. Current temperature, 24 degrees. Feels like 20 here in the Berg. So happy the Patriots lost. So the Pittsburgh people are particularly happy because this game was either going to be the game that the Patriots were going to be the most Super Bowl winning franchise ever, or Bobby Nick. If they lose now because they've had so many appearances and lost, now they hold the record for being the team that lost the most Super Bowls. How about that?
Okay, so it's going either way? What?
Yes, buddy. That's what last night's game was all about.
No way.
Yes, sir.
So either they were going to be the ones who've won the most or lost the most.
That's exactly right.
That's incredible. That's like a milestone. I didn't even know that.
Because it's kind of a mixed honor, right, Bob? Because you've had the accomplishment of making it to many Super Bowls, but you also get the kind of odd thing record now of being the team that's made it the most, but now you have lost the most because you went. So that kind of was a result of the Super Bowl last night. Amber Alert checks in, pleased about that. Widow Killer checks in and says, Perry's new deaths, he announced, are Dolly Parton, yes, The Rock, Tom Brady, which I bet is what Perry thinks is the reason the Pats lost last night. Yeah. So not only did I do a halftime show, Bobby Nick, and this is why I say the viewership cannot be some kind of record high because, Kid Rock did his thing. Perry Caravello did his own thing last night.
Right,
we did our thing on the Vibe. I saw so many entities kind of just, hey, man, we'll just have our own party like back in the day, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, man. I think I think that Bad Bunny shit really threw people for a loop. I don't know.
And we were having fun listening to music. We listened to eclectic music. We were listening to Stevie Wonder and all kind of stuff. Having a great time last night.
But like you were saying yesterday, you know, there has been a thing for since like the 90s. You know, you were showing the clips of what's called MTV cartoon.
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead. We were talking about
Beavis and
last
Butthead.
night.
Yeah,
I showed those. Yeah. So when I started hearing all this discontent, like when they announced Bad Bunny, I first got to Planted the Seed. I'm like, ooh, we're kind of getting back to those days where there's a dissatisfaction with the halftime show. And Living Color did their own, Beavis and Butthead, and they're like, hey man, tune out. It's a tune out factor. Come on over here. And that was really a thing for the while. Terry Nee checks in and goes, nap time while listening to the smooth bass of voice of BF. Oh yeah, Terry, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Try to keep down your erection. Do, 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 do. Me too, Amber. Let's get through the opening chat family check-in. There's all the Nightbots running for all of our friends. Shout out to the 25 awesome people. We're getting ready to do the not-so-serious news after we're done seeing what the chat family's up to. And welcome, you are now part of it. I'm staying warm with the windows open since it's 16 Fahrenheit and it feels like 12 Fahrenheit. A kind of a heat wave, Bobby Nick. Currently 23 Fahrenheit where I'm checking in from. But the wind, Bob, that was the thing. We talked about it Friday, how we were going to get those blasts down from your area, and Terry was blaming them for you from the upper, kind of the North Pole and all. But boy, they really dipped down here, and it was like 20, 30 mile an hour winds, bro, and it blows through your soul.
Yeah, I hate that. I hate winds in the winter, especially because I mean,
they just blow. Yeah,
you can feel it in your bones. That's for sure. That's when I understand why Grandma could predict the weather. You know, because
hey, great point, Bob. That's an excellent point, brother. When the old grandmas used to say, "I can feel it in my bones." Now we know what they're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So we had to venture out Saturday to do our grocery shopping, and I had to get some Tito's, Bob. And I got to tell you, if it wasn't for needing food and Tito's, I would not need to be out there, man. It was that bad. It was just like, no. It's like, what are you doing out in the world cold? Saturday it was. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Thanks, Widow Killer. He posted some stuff for me when we do a little Perry segment. Kathy gets acknowledged by Amber. All the lovely ladies checking in for Midday Vibes. The lovely Colin checks in. You can be lovely too, Colin. Mai is my favorite Latina redneck. Terry Nee says, I'm so looking forward to 38-degree high coming up on Tuesday. Fahrenheit, says Terry Nee. We're nearing the end of this opening chat family check-in. FJM says, I'm in the middle of a heat wave here in the Shenandoah Valley. It's 30 and sunny. Colin says, FJM, my good sir. Pecan shouts out Amber Alert with the Hoya. Just a Guess says, I don't think Andrew will show up for a week after that bet. Bobby I was so pleased. For those of you that haven't been keeping up with the latest, and I only found out just yesterday on my Smokable halftime stream that apparently Scott Fitzpatrick, the one and only prop master, shout out, and Andrew made kind of a Super Bowl bet, Bob, I wasn't aware of. But Scott told me about it.
Yeah, if the Seahawks would have lost, Scott would have had to cut his hair.
Mm-hmm.
And he was going to shave that down to the bone. So, and now Andrew is supposed to come on Bobby Fran for a week and not use any devices.
Oh my goodness, should be
pay attention to Bobby Fran show. No shorts, no TikToks, no Instagrams, no nothing. I don't know. I don't think he can do it.
So Scott told me that yesterday in the Smoker Bowl stream, and I said, I don't even think he'll make it a day. And Justice says, I don't think Andrew will show up for a week after that bet. So that's the bet that we're all referring to. Hey, just a guest. BF, my good sir, says Colin. Checking in. Thank you, my friend. It's awesome that you check in. Colin, my favorite tall Asian Republican, tie-wearing cowboy. Good to see you. There you go. I like the dichotomy that is all that different stuff together. Colin says it's working for me. Andrew, catch us some iguanas. That's right. Andrew is down in Florida, and they're cold there. It's literally raining iguanas. Bobby Nick, I have a story in my not-so-serious news about people utilizing iguana meat.
What?
Oh, yeah. We're going to do it.
No.
FJM,
no.
Yes. FJM says, Colin, good day, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me. How are you doing today? BF, I'm just drinking my Dunkin' iced tea. Well, thank you. I was just finishing up my Dunkin' out of my Keurig. Colin, my Asian good sir from Pecan 420. Terry, my good sir from Colin. My lets us notice she's at work. Had to check in and make sure Andrew behaves. We'll tell him that you come in to keep tabs on him. Tiffany Washington was hanging out in the Smoker Bowl halftime stream last night. Justin, my good sir from Colin. Hi, Tiffany Washington from FJM. The chicken of the trees is the iguana, maybe? Terry gets acknowledged, and Justa and Tiff by the lovely Mai. Hi, Tiffany Washington. How are you? And Bart. Hi, FJM from Tiffany Washington, and hi, Mai. Hola, everyone from Gimme Bezos, our guest on Replayables. Our guest on Replayables, along with Todd Brand on Saturday night. That was a... You had to hang on tight. There was a lot of drinking, smoking, laughing, and joking on. We had like 6 of us on screen. Our friend Gimme Bezos was hanging out. Hi, Peacunt. Oh, and hubby says hi, says Tiffany Washington. Written off checks in for some positive vibes on a Monday. It says good morning and Hoya to myself and the chat family. Terry to the knee, says Peacunt 420. Gimme Bezos gets love and acknowledgement from Mai. Hey, Gimme from Tiffany Washington. Mai gets acknowledged and from dancing from Terry Nee. Hey, written off, good to see you, says the lovely Mai. Widow Killer says, a lot of Star Wars fans are pissed that Disney said a trailer for the Mandalorian Grogu movie was going to premiere at the Super Bowl, and all they got was a crappy commercial. Well, I will tell you that when I went to the movies Friday night, I did see that premiere. I don't know that I have it or if it's released any more than what they've released already, but I did see a kind of a premiere of the Grogu movie when I went Friday. Gimme Bezos, hola from our friend Pecan 420. Pecan acknowledges written off. Written off acknowledges Mai. Widow Killer gets acknowledged by Pecan 420. Hoya Pecan from our friend written off. Buckshot Kids, it wasn't BF Live the Vibe last night, so you got the Mister. Okay. What's up? Hello, Mai. Let's see, 100 Proof Podcast and Discord link. Yes, I have a story about the streaker at the Super Bowl. Allegedly had Perry looked up while blowing Randy painted on his chest. He did. It's a hashtag Perry.
Shut the fuck up.
I got that video when we do the Not So Serious News in just a minute. Kathy gets acknowledged by written off. The Crazy Cute Sunflower says happy Monday to me. And good day to the chat friends. Crazy Cute Sunflower, it's good to see you. We got all the ladies, more ladies forming in. Crazy Cute gets acknowledged by Pecan 420. Terry Nee says the halftime show was great. Not sure about the Super Bowl halftime show, though. Thank you, Terry Nee. You were hanging out and we were playing some great old school tunes last night and doing the damn thing.
You know what, BF?
Yes, please.
I think that Andrew would definitely be a streaker if he could walk.
Oh, if he could, yeah. Yeah, if you took him to the game and he could get out, yes, he would be. It's worth it. It's worth it, guys. He would totally be. But we'll see what that guy. Well, not that. He had. Yes, the guy had, of course, they all have a message. So we'll see what he had like written across to him. Like, what was it? When they did it to Bob Dylan all those years, it was Soy Boy or whatever that was so many years ago. Thank you, Terry Nee, for acknowledging we had a fun last night. People in the Discord, he said, people are saying they kind of wish the Chiefs were in the Super Bowl again so it wouldn't be as boring. I don't know about that, but it definitely was a boring game, like my sister kind of stated earlier in the opening chat family check-in. The Budweiser pony, says my sister going back in the day. She likes those commercials. That's her commercial. Hey, Bobby Nick. Buckshot's acknowledging you, buddy.
Deep budgets to you, sir.
Mai says Amber is one of my favorite songs, and that's why that's her little killer. Oh, yeah, Bobby Nick and Deep Butt Cheeks from our friend Written Off checking in.
Written off, Deep butt cheeks to you, sir.
My sister said, not so much. Let's see. Apparently, the Kid Rock halftime show had over 18 million views on YouTube, and Bad Bunny barely over 1 million. We'll have to see. They'll extrapolate that all kinds of ways because they had it on Peacock, they had it on satellite, they'll extrapolate it. You know, they can craft it any way they want to. I say good day to you, sir. The Fat Pig steps into the vibe. The halftime show could have been way better, judges our friend Mai stepping in to the vibe right here. The Super Bowl in San Francisco and Bad Bunny equals the Gay Bowl. It was all right in front of our face the whole time. JFK Headshot checks in. JFK Headshot. What's up, JFK? How you doing there? Happy Monday.
Headshot.
Full volume. Canada is America's hat. And that make Mexico? I don't want to know what it makes Mexico. Bobby Nick, deep butt cheeks from our friend Mai checking in. The lovely Mai acknowledges your deep butt cheeks.
Deep butt cheeks to you, Mai. Good to see you.
There we go. I don't know why I couldn't find that quicker. Oh, we go. Let's see. We got to wrap up this opening chat family check-in. The Fat Pig to Cow Brother from our friend Pecan 420. The ladies growing up, what does it say? My growing up teachers, etc., would sing Amber Waves of Green at me. Oh my God. And then I got to the Dabble verse and people started singing Amber is the color of your energy and she loves it. That's right. All right. I think we're acknowledged pretty much everybody here. I'm going to let you continue talking amongst yourself because that is the theme of the opening chat family check-in. Ready? I tried, Pecan. I did a little bit.
Deep butt cheeks to you, Pecan.
Deep butt cheeks. Why can't I find my I? H-I. Here we go. I
got deep butt cheeks.
I was on there.
Because I know what it's like to have my asshole stretched.
All right, we'll get to that. Amber, I'm with you. Steelers love, says Stephanie in Washington. Pecan 420 acknowledges JFK with the Hoya. FJM, I'm going to let you talk amongst yourself. Gimme Bezos, our friend and guest on Replayable Saturday, says it's 68 Fahrenheit or 32 Celsius here in San Antonio. We might have one more cold front before March, he says. And it was great, Bobby Nick, to have 41 South check in and some friends from Australia and all over the world. I didn't even know if the Super Bowl was a thing over there, but shout out to 41 South and great people literally from all around the world checked in for our Smokable halftime show last night. It was a great little fun time.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Wow, thank you, FJM. The best show was on BF Live. I appreciate you guys. Christy Nome is hot. I don't know if you scrape all that plaster makeup off of her. I don't know. Let's see what it is like when you strip it down. Let me see. Clipped. My husband is from Latrobe. I'm a girl who hates Ohio. That's awesome, Amber. I sing it every time I react. Let's go. I'm going to let you guys keep talking amongst yourself, and we are going to get on to some news, and we got a celebrity death report, and you guys are just killing it. I can't even catch up with the chat, so keep having fun, keep partying, and talking amongst yourself. This is what we do every Monday through Friday. That was the opening chat family check-in. Let's get on with more stuff with the show. Come on.
Amongst yourselves.
Hell yes, 24 people in the chat and fantastic opening vibe established for a Monday because we don't do a case of the Mondays here on BF Live The Vibe. It's not allowed, as Perry would say. Oop.
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
No, I just got done saying it's not allowed here on BF Live The Vibe. You know, you might... It is Super Bowl Monday. I know some of you probably wish it was a holiday. Some of you might feel like this right now on a Monday. They might be like... Just flipping straight bird. Oh, Tuesday. Come on, everybody. It's Monday on BF Live The Vibe. Oh. Wednesday. Thursday, it looks like Replayables night right there. Get it, mommy's beer. Get daddy's beer. Oh, come on, get it. Do it.
How does it feel?
How's it feel on a Monday?
Feel like you do.
BF Live The Vibe Stream Show 477. Did you hit that like, share, subscribe? Did you hit that thumbs up, y'all? I appreciate it.
Thought I was mistaken. I thought I heard your words.
Yeah, Amber likes it. Amber likes New Order. You feeling that Monday here on BF Live the Vibe? We're going to try to cure that feeling a little bit. Hey, Rev. Now, I seen Reverend Wild Bill checked in. Hey, now he said something like, what did he say? Man, you guys are really killing it with the chat today, because he checked in a little earlier and he said, it looked like it was a good time last night. Well, you had the link there, Reverend Wild Bill. I was wondering where you were.
He's an old man. He was sleeping.
Matty Ice was hanging out a little bit. I saw his name pop up in the chat early on. How you doing there, Matty Ice? He says, happy Monday and good job, Seahawks. They definitely seemed like just the better, even though I must say, Bobby, it was a field goal game until later. Like Sam Darnold, the first touchdown didn't even get scored until like well into the third quarter, buddy. So that's why people are characterizing it as a kind of a boring game, because it was just like a lot of punts and field goals and stuff like that. It wasn't a lot of like back and forth scoring or anything. But yeah, I
have no idea what any of that means, Bobby Fran. But I was down for the halftime show. Well, your halftime show.
I appreciate it.
Smoke a bowl halftime show last night.
Yes, and I'm just doing my best. Bobby's good enough to sit here and let me talk sports while I do my next transition. Trippy is here. There's Trippy. Trippy hangs out. Everybody was hanging out, man. Great to see you. But we're not done having fun. We got to do our Super Bowl wrap up. I'm also going to do an unasked for movie review. I'll tell you about the movie that I saw, an interesting kind of movie on Friday. But yeah, I can go over to my sports desk now. And chat family, you are a big part of everything we do here on The Vibe, but especially the not so serious news. But I will start off, Bobby Nick. I do have to do that celebrity death report that we kind of heard of. You do the show in the lounge. So I do have a kind of a musical celebrity death report. We just use celebrity death reports to kind of frame life. It's the great equalizer. It comes for us all one day. So keep running, keep living your best life as I bring you the celebrity death report.
BF Live, celebrity death, marriage, and divorce report. They lived, they loved, they died.
Starting off the BF Live the Vibe, not so serious news with a celebrity death report, as we do from time to time when they pop up, Bob. I guess you heard this, being a fan of music and you're on social media a lot. Did you hear that the Brad Arnold, the three doors down singer, dies at 47, bro, after battling cancer?
Yeah,
sad,
actually.
Huh?
Yeah, the news actually came in while I was in the lounge, so I played about 4 videos to commemorate the singer. Yeah, he's the same age as me, so that really kind of fucked me up. It's like, shit.
Oh yeah, them ones that are close to your age hit you. Hey man, people in my age ain't supposed to be dying and whatnot. Yeah. But what they have, like, they have the Superman song and I won't. A couple of different songs.
Here Without You was a really good one.
Right. Thank you, Bobby.
Be Like That. When I'm gone,
Yeah, a lot of military families were big Three Doors Down fans with their songs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob. Brad Arnold, the lead singer and co-founder of the rock band Three Doors Down, has died. His bandmates confirmed Saturday, February 7th. He was 47 years old. And yes, the ones that are kind of close to your age, they get your attention a little more. The founding member died peacefully alongside loved ones, including his wife, Jennifer. Three Doors Down confirmed on social media. Arnold married Jennifer, a professional barrel racer, in 2009. I got to look up what a barrel racer is. Brad helped redefine mainstream rock music, blending post-grunge accessibility with emotionally direct songwriting and lyrical themes that resonated with everyday listeners. That sounds like something that was, the band said in a statement. Sounds like a Rolling Stone magazine thing. Right. His music reverberated far beyond the stage, creating moments of connection, joy, faith, and shared experiences that will live on long after the stages he performed on. The statement continued, the closest to him will remember not only his talent, but his warmth, humility, faith, and deep love for his family and friends. In May of 2025, the musician announced in a somber social media video he had been diagnosed with advanced stage clear cell renal carcinoma kidney cancer that had metastasized into his lung. Because of Arnold's illness, members of Three Doors Down, which also include guitarist Chris Henderson, drummer Greg Upchurch, and guitarist Chet Roberts and bassist Justin Biltonen, canceled their summer tour. Bob, they were supposed to come to the Boardwalk Rock Festival that I told you about so much and attended last year.
Right. Yeah.
They were scheduled for that, and his diagnosis came out like that month, like that same month. Same age as me too, says Amber. So these kind of hit home when you hear some of these people that are kind of your age basically passing. It shouldn't be a thing, but it is, unfortunately, man. So Arnold was born on September 27th in 1978 and formed Three Doors Down in his hometown of Escatawpa.
So he was 2 months older than me because I was born on November 29th, 1978. So yeah.
He had a previous guitarist named Matt Roberts on lead guitar, but that guitarist died in 2016 of a prescription drug overdose.
Oh, no way. I don't remember hearing about that.
Arnold handled drumming duties as well as singing in the early incarnation of the post-grunge band. So there you go. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Pecan, I think it's not too soon. He says 2 doors down. Oh, he says now they're 2 doors down. Oh, too soon? I don't know. Let me see. 2 doors down. Let's say, oh, damn. All right. Well, there you go. That's kind of, I guess I'm the same way. I deal with death with humor too, but it is unfortunate, especially when it's somebody that's at your age or younger than you. But we always start off whenever we have to with a celebrity death report, just to acknowledge the passing of someone that went by, and it kind of reminds me. Yes, Bobby Nick, please.
Yeah, some kind of wrestling thing reminded me that the way Three Doors Down were actually probably introduced to most WWE fans was when Eddie Guerrero died, and they used "Here Without You" in the memoriam video.
Okay,
for
good
Eddie
connection,
Guerrero.
Bob.
So yeah,
good connection, man. Yeah, and I know that was the big military song. I'm Here Without You, Baby, and all that stuff. A lot of the military fans were very big into. And then kind of their music and all. So, yeah, it made an emotional connection. So thanks for sharing that story, Bobby Nick, about the whole WWE connection. Well, that's how we just kind of acknowledge that, to acknowledge, it's a celebrity death report, to acknowledge it's always one step away. So live your life to your fullest as we acknowledge the passing of Three Doors Down lead singer, dead at the age of 47, with our celebrity death report. Now let's get on with the regular news.
BF Live, Celebrity Death, Marriage, and Divorce Report. They lived, they loved, they died.
That is how we started off. Let's see what people are saying about the chat. Very true, Bobby Nick. About your comment you made earlier, says Stephanie Washington. I'm terrible, Kennedy. Terrible. He got 420 about his 2 doors down joke. Here you go. Tiffany Washington states that my youngest daughter was blasting 3 doors down yesterday after finding out. And Tiffany, I've been through many cycles of this where some of our favorite singers, actors, or celebrities die, and that's why I kind of, at some point, I started thinking we should do our kind of living eulogies, Bobby Nick. That's why we acknowledge like Phil Collins and Stevie Wonder and people we like while they're alive. So yeah, that's what I encourage your daughter and everybody to do. Acknowledge the ones that are still alive while you still can. There you go.
Well, I know in December I did a karaoke version of a very shittily karaoke version of "Here Without You." So I think I paid my respects beforehand.
I think Bobby Nick's probably being on the humble side, because most people, when I hear of Bobby Nick singing on the stream, they say many good things. So that's just Bobby being a little humble over here, a little humble pie. All right. Well, how about I appreciate you, buddy. Let's see. Very true, Bobby Nick. I'm just now able to listen to Lemmy. Oh, after to Lemmy. Okay. From Motorhead or Lemmy from our friend.
Oh yeah.
Hey, she made Lemmy from Motorhead. She got Ace of Spades makes me cry every time, Bobby Nick. I swear. Ace of Spades just brings a tear to her eye. Well, how about this, folks? I'm going to do some fun news stories, and I guarantee you that if they bring a tear to your eye, it's going to be a happy tear, because we know the world is always serious enough outside around our bubble that we're here on BF Live The Vibe. That's why I bring you some other news. Let me know what you think about these stories. I need your comments, because you are part of the other news. You are part of the not so serious news we're about to do. Let's go. Hell yeah. Don't worry, folks. We're having it and we're doing it on a Monday. We're starting off the day with some fun news. We're going to do a couple stories in the not so serious news. But Bobby Nick, before I start this, I noticed that we've had 23, 21, 25 people in the chat for a BF Live the Vibe on a Monday, and that's great. But I would like to do right now, as soon as I figure out how to do it, I'm going to give out my other 5 gifted memberships is what I'm going to do, Bobby Nick.
Oh.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some membership gifting. I'm
Turn your gifted memberships on, motherfuckers.
That's right. I hope they're on, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I think most people should have them on by now.
Probably,
if you're new to using YouTube, there's also on many of these pages, you'll see like a little wheel, settings wheel, like on BF Live The Vibe. And if you go in there, you can do like accept gifted memberships. You'll see it in your settings there somewhere. I'm about to set them out now, and then we're going to talk about the Super Bowl review and do the not so serious news. There they went. It's 5 of them. They're going out.
Boom.
Let's see who got them. All right. Waiting for it to occupy. Here we go. They're getting thrown in the chat. There's the 5. They went out, everybody. Let's see who's part of the chat family now. Amy, she was here the other week. Amy is now part of the chat family. She was hanging out with the ladies just the other day. I hope Amy sees this and comes back for more fun on the Vibe. CF in SoCal checks in on BF Live the Vibe. You're now part of the family. Attack on Timmy. Timmy, live alive, Timmy. Well, we got SHN MRTN has just become part of the Vibe Chat family. And Cordis. Hey, I ain't seen Cordis in a minute. There you go. Expanding the chat family. Happy Monday. Now let's get on with let's do our little Super Bowl review, Bob. And I know some of this you might be down with and some you won't. But this one right here, you've probably seen this guy before. Did everybody get everything that you needed for the Super Bowl? It was Super Bowl Sunday, y'all. Did you get it? Did you?
I gotta get the beer and chips. 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 Oh my God! I gotta get the beer and chips. Oh, I gotta get the beer and chips. They said Super Bowl. Oh my God!
Get the beer and chips. Did you get it? Frankie's always telling us to make sure you got your Pepsis and everything you need for the storms. Let's do another story in the not so serious news. All right, let's get on right with it, Bobby Nick. So, yeah, what started out, the score shouldn't really be this high, but it started out to be a bit of a stinker. Let me show you the special firework. Look at this. But the Seattle Seahawks end up winning 29-13. It was literally like, what was it? It was like 9-0, I think, at halftime or something like that. Ended up being 29-13, Bobby Nick. So they ended up doing some second half scoring. You can see the breakdown right there in the second. Look at the fourth quarter, especially, Bob. That's when like all the game was nothing but field goals. If you see by quarter here and then look at here, buddy. Then they decide to score in the fourth quarter all of a sudden. So imagine I heard of some people like putting down some crazy bets, like $33,000 on the Patriots or something, Bob. I've seen some crazy stuff going viral. But yes.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. The big game went down yesterday, and we had our Smoke Bowl halftime party. Let's see. So the Cordis. All right. Let's get on with the next thing I have. All right. So let's get on with it now. Like I said, we did our Super Bowl halftime show, and the whole thing was, Bob, is like, if there was going to be a way to interpret it, if it was something I would enjoy, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't like, we can't have, I don't know. We just need something we can understand, So, right. Or even something that or something that is like popular to many people. I played this on the BF Live the Vibe Smoke Bowl halftime show, but this is an interview prior to the Super Bowl asking players on both teams, a lot of NFL guys, name me your favorite Bad Bunny song before Super Bowl halftime show. Name me favorite song.
What's your favorite Bad Bunny song?
I already got one. Sorry about that.
I don't know who that is.
I never heard of Bad Bunny.
I don't know who that is.
He's performing at halftime.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I don't know no Bad Bunny song.
Do you think they made a mistake?
I believe so. I ain't never heard of bro till now.
I don't have one.
I don't listen to him.
I don't know any song.
Oh, what the heck's it called? I blank on the name.
Check out dude's little mic there, Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
His little calcium mic. He's got a little sponsorship on. Most of these guys, they hold these little lapel mics. Everybody wants to hold them up, but he got a sponsor it is. I like it.
I don't know about Bunny song. That's a tough one.
I don't have one.
I don't really listen to that, but I can't lie.
I really do not know any. I haven't listened to any songs.
I don't know any to keep it G.
I just tuned into Bad Bunny this morning because is it DTMF?
DTM2. Like your second favorite? I don't think I can.
I like Titi Mi Pregunta, Seda, and Moscow Mule.
What is it, Monaco?
The one with Cardi B. I can't remember the name. I don't really listen to Bad Bunny, bro. It's the one that goes, ooh, boy, boy, boy. That's all I know, though. That's because Drewski be singing it. I know the words or like the name of it.
Yeah, just say this, La Camiseta.
La Camiseta. Yeah, there we go.
La Camiseta?
La Camiseta.
Okay, that means t-shirt in Spanish.
See, there's like, you can tell people shit meant anything. So there you go. So, like I said, like, so because, you know, I mean, I know, like, you know, Santana, we know Oye Como Va. There's stuff that's part of the popular culture, but I mean, you're talking about people that are far younger than us. They're totally directly attached to the thing going on, Bobby and Nick, and even they can't say like, this is, oh yeah, I like when they play, or this is my favorite one. You know?
Yeah, they don't even know who the fuck it is. So it's like, yeah, who are they catering to? Who are they catering to?
The future audience. And it just seems so forced. You know, it'd be one thing if he became like a natural star, and then every NFL player you talk to, they go, "Oh yeah, we all know let's all dance to Bad Bunny songs or whatever." You know, look, I know more Ricky Martin songs than I know Bad Bunny, right?
I know.
I know what "Livin' La Vida Loca" means. They made that work, right? You know, you see what I'm saying? I don't know. Yeah. So let's see. I'm sure houses and kids' college funds were lost on betting the over on that game. Because Drake May, they thought that he was going to come in and start slinging the ball around, and he did not. It really didn't end up being. But it's funny that you say that, Bezos, about the over and under, right, Bobby Nick? Because here, you know, you can bet on the total combined score of a game, Bob, is what they're talking about. You can bet if it's going to be a high-scoring game or a low-scoring game. So I don't know the over or under. The over or under might have been over 40 points, which means like every team would have, on average, would have had to score like 3 touchdowns or 20 points each. So it was very low scoring. So all the time you're in the game, you're like, oh, I bet the under or whatever. I'm doing good. And then all of a sudden, if you bet the over net or you bet the under and they go over that score, then all those people that were riding for 3 quarters thinking that they had it made, like they kind of lost just like that. So that's how it works.
I know Spawn was saying last night that he lost some money because he got 15 out of 17 things that he needed to get, but he didn't get those extra 2. He needed to get them all.
Yeah, on those crazy parlay bets where you got everybody's got, yeah. And then they had I saw the color of the Gatorade was yellow last night, Bob. They kind of sneaked that before they actually poured it on the dude. So that's an actual bet too, a prop bet. Is the color of the
really?
Yes, they bet on the color of the Gatorade every year, Bob.
You're kidding me.
I am not kidding. I wish I was kidding you, but they do. They bet on what color the Gatorade will be. That is a prop bet. Yeah, absolutely is, Bob and Nick. So yeah, it's just gambling, everything gambling. Now, Bob and Nick, I saw people. There was this food story. You know, they got to have some kind of exotic foods there at the Super Bowl. I kept seeing this all in my social media feed. 2026 Super Bowl, monstrous, Bob, $180 burger.
What?
Yes.
Holy
slathered
crap.
in blue cheese fondue, delights, and also disgust fans. Our next story, wrapping up the Super Bowl in the not-so-serious news, Bob. Look at this thing.
No.
$180. I saw multiple people saying, yep, got that $180 burger. Was it, I think it was Travis Kelce, the one played for the Eagles, the big brother? He was like eating one, or the other brother, Jason Kelce. I can't remember the fucking names. Let's see. The other one. Food monstrosities at sporting events in the United States are as American as baseball or apple pie at this point. There's a reason wild food concoctions go viral at the start of every baseball season. Fans both love and hate to see what the warped culinary minds in the country will come up with next. But all of that gets taken to the next level when you combine that American pastime with the biggest, most expensive sporting event the United States can offer, the Super Bowl. Pull that together, and that explains why there's a $180 burger being sold at Super Bowl 60. No, really. A $180 burger, Bob. Let's watch this gentleman justify and quantify eating a $180
This is the
burger.
Lux Burger, $180. Feed Sport.
Good
Where are you
Lord.
eating? Hopefully one of those tables over there with my son.
Feeds 4.
Good luck today. Good luck today. Thanks.
One more time, Bob. $180.
This is the Lux Burger, $180. Feeds 4. Where are you eating it? Hopefully one of those tables over there with my son. Good luck today. Good luck today. Thanks.
$180, Bob.
I don't know. To me, it doesn't even look appetizing. Jesus.
Yeah, it's like a fucking it's like a mess, right? It looks like somebody threw up on a burger.
Yeah.
180, Bob. So a lot of people were like posting that. So that's kind of like the viral big burger thing they had right there. How exactly do you add enough ingredients to a burger to make it total $180? We're glad you asked. The burger in question, called the LX Hammer Burger. Please, Hammer, don't hurt him. Features a bone-in beef shank, Bob. That's that bone you see sticking out.
Okay.
A roasted mirepoix demi-glace and blue cheese fondue that cascades down the burger on all sides, Bobby Nick. That sounds like...
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh, let's see. It says, while there is some evidence the finished product actually looks like a burger, the video above doesn't do it any favors. Culinary icon Guy Fieri might describe it as toxic waste dump in Flavortown. Of course, Fieri does have a dish called trash can nachos. So that's pretty high praise coming from the mayor of Flavortown, all things considered, Bobby Nick. I saw that commercial last night, Bob. Did you see Guy Fieri commercial with the standard hair, Bob?
I didn't catch any of the commercials,
okay.
No.
He had like nerd hair. So I did see that last night. He had just a standard hairdo. So yes, that's our next story, wrapping up the kind of Super Bowl, the not so serious news, the $180 hamburger, the monstrosity burger, or whatever that was, Bob.
Jeez.
All right. Now, you know, there always seems it comes a time, and lately in these games, it seems to be later and later. Nobody does it early. I guess they want to get their money's worth from their ticket, and they go, now I'll get thrown out of the Super Bowl, Bob. Here's the story about this Super Bowl streaker that happened last night. Patriots player almost took him down too, Bob. Kyle Williams takes down the Super Bowl streaker. See the photos. So there's the guy right there. He said it's front of his. It says trade in the blind spots, Bobby Nick. It's what it says. It says a crazed fan ran out on the field at Levi's Stadium during the 2026 Super Bowl. The attendee in question was not wearing a shirt when he sprinted across the grass on Sunday, February the 8th. Security rushed out to grab him, but it was New England Patriots receiver Kyle Williams who really helped to catch him so the game could get back on track. He had something written on his torso like trade in the blind spot, though it's unclear what that is a reference to. On his back, it looked like he had an @ sign on his shoulder blades and an inscrutable name followed by trade with Athena. It seems like the writing is a reference to a financial trading via cryptocurrency platforms. There is one called Athena, Bob. So, yeah, this was just like he got his moment of fame to get his little... so I looked it up a little bit, Bob. It is that Athena is a cryptocurrency platform, and buying in the blind spots has something to do with how they value what you buy. So this is basically just a guy putting it all out there for an ad for this buy in the blind spots, cryptocurrency. So nothing overly political. Now, he was just trying to getting a viral ad out there for his company right here. Let's see. There's the guy. There's the player going after him. Look, he's like right there. So there's the player going after him. Can't really see the back of him. Let's see. So yeah. So that's it. So yeah, it seems like it happens every year. So that's this year's streaker. Now, Bob, I remember when I was younger that they used to be like more silly. People used to go buck naked.
Yeah. What's up with that? This guy had pants on, for fuck's sakes.
Well, Tracy, I hope you come with fries. I hope your shake comes with fries, girl. Tracy is in the chat. Tracy is chat family going back to the early Shuli Network days when we all started first getting together. Yeah. Tracy, what's good in the stream show hood today? Awesome. Yes, I hope some fries come with that shake, girl. That's why a lot of you Yanks are fat. Exactly. You got that right. Widow Killer says Levy wouldn't even eat that out of a woman's ass. I don't know. He might do that. I don't know. He might do that. It's got the right blue cheese on it. That's a reference to Bob Levy eating blue cheese out of ladies' asses. All right. let's talk about some of the commercials that happened last night during the Super Bowl. This one I saw in the news. They said this one, this involves that girl Sabrina Carpenter, who I still say she's like a fembot. She looks like the robot of what an ideal woman's supposed to be. But obviously a lot of people love her. She looks attractive. But this Pringles Super Bowl commercial starring this pop star Sabrina Carpenter already has fans talking about her acting skills, Bob. Let's judge her acting skills while we review one of the commercials that you did not see during the Super Bowl, buddy. I guess she's in love with a chip guy. The new Pringles Super Bowl commercial starring Sabrina Carpenter is already generating a buzz. You wanted us to be a buzz. Days before kickoff, while snack brands often rely on spectacle, this spot is getting attention for something more specific. Her comedic timing, this is what we're going to be looking for in this incredibly described commercial, and her on-screen presence. Many viewers are saying the ad feels less like a cameo and more like a short performance, Bobby Nick. They're giving this girl like an Academy Award for a commercial, bub. And the ad leads into absurd humor with intention. The commercial centers on a surreal love story between Carpenter and her boyfriend built entirely out of stacked crisp. It exaggeratedly plays with romantic tropes, pairing them with Pringles' long-running Once You Pop, the pop don't stop. No, once you pop, you can't stop. That's what I remember.
Yeah, for real.
Thank you, Bobby Nick. The result is the strange on purpose, which makes the humor land more cleanly. I can't take any more descriptions of this, Bobby Nick. I mean, this sounds like the best commercial that's ever been made in mankind. So I guess without any further ado, let's look at the acting prowess, the timing that is Sabrina Carpenter's Super Bowl commercial.
I'm so
Trying to make it bigger. That's what she did. Here we go.
I'm so tired of boys. I need a man. Pringle Leo.
She built her own man, Bobby Nick. Pringle Leo.
Wow. Okay.
Now, you're noticing the acting prowess, right?
Yeah.
Senza te dovrò restare folle d'amore, vorrei morire.
Hey, it's Andrew.
Lassù mi sta a guardare, sta soltanto. Guarda che mare.
Once you pop, the pop don't stop.
They definitely changed that, Bobby Nick. Used to be once you pop, you can't stop. But I think that sounded better, too. Sounded like Bad Boy. Bad Boy for life. Once you pop, you can't stop. What's that? Is he anatomically correct? Hey, is that a spud in your pants? You just happen to see me there, Mr. Chip Leo over there. Pringle Leo or whatever your name is. There you go. Yeah, did you make a
basically the message is all men suck and women should just build their own man, I guess so. Yeah.
Maybe something like that. All right, Bobby Nick, but this, I do have this is a old commercial. I can't say that I remember this commercial being banned, but the caption on this old Doritos commercial that many of you, if you've been around for a minute, you might remember this classic Doritos commercial, Bob. Was it not too long ago, Doritos, Frito-Lay was actually holding a contest like every year, and they were allowing like the best short filmmakers or like regular people like us to submit their own ad, right, Bob? Do you remember that?
I think I do, yeah.
Well, this is one of those. I believe this is probably one of those, or born from that, Bobby Nick. So it says, took me 12 years to realize why this commercial got banned. Let's see what's so bad about this Doritos commercial. Why would it need to be banned here?
You're a beautiful baby. Any day now.
Really? You're eating Doritos? He's eating Doritos on my ultrasound. Do you see what I have to do?
I know.
Kid wants a chip, Bob.
Give me that.
Oh. He gone. Baby gone.
And there's your beautiful
baby jetted out. There you go. So I do kind of,
baby.
I remember this commercial, but I don't remember it actually being banned.
Yeah, I don't remember it being banned either.
He's eating Doritos on my ultrasound. what I have to do. I know.
Now, this was a funny commercial when you're watching the Super Bowl, Bob. This is when you talk about the next day. You go, did you see the one where the baby shot herself out of the vagina?
Yeah, all right. Exactly.
That's a commercial, goddamn. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Give me that.
She threw it. Booyah, there you go. Instant labor, Bobby Nate. There you go. So, it's one of the fun commercials.
I don't know why I've even banned, though.
All right, so as we're going to put our kind of bow on this, so nothing, as long as nothing ever like pops up as far as like any after Super Bowl stories, we're going to kind of put all this to rest today, being that it is Super Bowl Monday. But like I said, I think it would have just been more welcoming if it would have been something that if it's a true pop star that like Michael Jackson, or they did have Lady Gaga or whatever, I understand, show up for a little bit of a little token performance, Bob. But
yeah, I heard that too.
Here's an opinion from someone, a non-white person, another person, a person of color right here. So it's not about it's not a whole, everybody wants to say it's a white, black thing, white race thing. Let's listen to opinion of one of our brother's opinion right here.
Why would I watch the halftime show or care if I don't understand what he's saying? Like, people are saying you're racist for not wanting to watch or support Bad Bunny, and I'm like, I think that's the problem. I think there's an agenda behind why he's performing, and you're a part of it. I don't understand what he's saying, so I'm not gonna listen to it. I don't
understand the words that are coming out of his mouth right now.
Care. Yeah. He's not speaking my language. Why are you trying to make me feel uncomfortable on an English-speaking territory? Or in an English-speaking territory, I'm sorry. I don't understand what he's saying, so I don't really care. I don't know why he's performing if he can't speak English. That's just how I feel about it. It's just the NFL. This isn't the World Cup with soccer or something. I can understand that. But it's the NFL. Even in soccer, bro, when they be having like America News or something like that, like these folks translate the post-game interview in English. So I need that at the Super Bowl halftime show. It's the Super Bowl. If you can't translate the song in English, big dog, I'm gonna need you to find somebody else, because I don't know what you're saying. And no, I'm not racist just because I don't know what you're saying, or just because I don't care about what you gotta say because I don't know what you're saying.
And that's
why would I watch?
That's all he's got to say about that.
Yeah, you know, my friend, it feels like I've been dealing with this all my life because, you know, Canada is half, well, not half, but like there is a, you know, we got Quebec, right? And
Quebec,
a lot of French musicians came out of Quebec, and they were always pushed on us.
Yes,
back
you have
when
no
I
class
was
or
younger.
sophistication.
Yeah, and you were considered a snob if you didn't like them, because I didn't understand what Celine Dion was fucking singing. I'm sorry, I didn't like it. When she sang her fucking English tunes, though, I got into it.
There you go.
You know?
And he cried. And it's okay. You know, never mind.
It's going to take a lot for me to listen to a song that is not in English. Like, okay, Du hast, for example. That's in German, right?
That's the only words I know.
But I mean, it's a banging tune. You can listen to it and not know what the song is about, but it's got that beat and it's got those heavy guitars. You know, that's the attraction there. But Bad Bunny's music, I mean, I can't even say I've heard it, but yeah, I mean, maybe if it was translated into English, maybe there would be something you could find in it. You know,
I even cited
like it, but
Oye como va. We don't know what that means neither, but it's good. It became part of our culture. It's something that everybody we all go, yeah, I like that. As opposed to all those players saying, I don't know that, I don't know that, I don't know that. Cordis, I'm glad this drew you out, buddy. It's been a minute. And Cordis checks in and goes, hey, been a while. Thanks for the membership. You got it, buddy. I'm glad we drew you out of the shadows right there. Cordis steps in during the Not So Serious News. We're kind of just doing our same thing we always do, wrapping up with the Not So Serious News, wrapping up. Wait until BTS and Demon Hunters do a halftime show. I would have probably the same complaint, Bobby Nick, because now, here, I'll give you a little personal story about that. My daughter, my youngest, my two daughters, she loves that, Bobby Nick. She travels to different states and regions to go to attend, like, K-pop. So she would, she would eat that up. I would not. I don't know how much of it she actually understands. She did take Korean in school and stuff, so she definitely understands it more than me. But this is another big wave of language right here. Wait until BTS and Demon Hunters do a halftime show. Those K-pop acts. What's up, says Sizzle Chest. Let's find it. Let's find his sound. Sizzle Chest is here. Sizzling on a Monday during the not-so-serious news. What's up, buddy? And there will be PCL tonight. Let's see if we can get to a little Perry talk. But yeah, we're just going to put our final bow on all the halftime talk and all that. Now, Bobby Nick, I got you and I got everybody covered because I want to thank everybody, including you, that hung out with me last night for my little humble halftime show. I know that there were many other selections and places you could have gone for halftime. So the fact that anybody wanted to hang out with me for a minute was an honor. But if you missed the Bad Bunny halftime show, Bobby Nick, or anybody that was watching or being part of my show, I got your summary right here, buddy. Right here on the Not So Serious News. Here, if you missed it, here it comes.
Just for a while. Okay.
There you go. If you missed it, there's the Reader's Digest version right here on BF Live The Vibe. Not So Serious News. Stephanie Washington enjoyed that. See, you didn't sizzle. You didn't even have to watch it last night. I got you covered here on the Vibe Not So Serious News. All right. Turning our attention, very sports heavy here Monday on BF Live The Vibe, that it is Super Bowl Monday. We had to cover that and kind of get our last kind of comments out on that. But Bob, let's turn into the Olympics a little bit, buddy. The Olympics.
Oh, yeah.
And I brought up Lindsey Vonn and how I've always been fond of Lindsey Vonn, find her attractive. She's a cutie, right? And always kind of kept up with her career and know that she's kind of a crazy person, Bobby. And she's got a little bit of, like a wrestler. She's got that mentality. Like, she don't really care how much she hurts herself for her love of her sport, bro. She's kind of like that. Well, sir, I think we did the report last week of Lindsey Vonn during a practice run at 41 years old in Italy, ripped a ligament in her knee, but she decided she was going to do her final skiing anyway, and this was going to be it. The end of her career and all, Bob. So yesterday, was it yesterday morning or Saturday morning? I get my mornings mixed up. Saturday might have been yesterday morning. At any rate, I think it was yesterday morning. I came down, and right as I came down, Bob, my wife was telling me that Lindsey Vonn kind of wiped out on the track, so it wasn't to be, buddy. Lindsey Vonn horrifically crashes in 2026 Winter Olympics final 1 week after tearing her ACL. 41 years old, Bob. She made it about 13 seconds into her run. Or as Widow Killer said, she pulled a Perry. We have to review this Widow Killer because, number one, I saw a story from Manmouth Mountain, which is Perry's favorite place. Manmouth Mountain, but it's like Manmouth.
Shut the fuck up.
They have tons of snow, number one, Widow Killer. And number two, well, I think he kind of answered this too. Like, he always talks about it, they need more snow, Bobby Nick. But he wants snow to fall in. He doesn't want snow to ski on, buddy. That's what I figured out about Perry. Like, because 2 feet of man-made snow, he's going to break a bone. But he said, I want 6 feet of snow. You don't need that much snow to ski in. He just wants that snow to fall in. But I'll digress on that. We know he's a fake boarder anyway. She crashed just seconds into this downhill. She tore Bobby and she had to be like airlifted off of here. Lindsey Vonn's Olympic comeback ended in horror as she crashed just seconds into her run. The 41-year-old got twisted up as she passed a marker 13 seconds into her run in the women's downhill event Sunday, February 8th, and crashed to the snow, flipping and spinning in the air several times before finally landing. 41 seconds would be a win for parents, yeah. Minutes after the crash, Vonn remained on the slopes. They had to stop all skiing, Bob, of course. The athlete could be heard yelling, "Oh my God," in pain as the medical team tended to her. Spectators in the stands who'd come to cheer on the star, including rapper Snoop Dogg, could be seen with their heads down as Vonn remained on the slopes. Bob, that's how her Olympics are going to end, buddy.
Yeah, well, I would say it's a stupid move for her to go on after she tore her ACL anyway. So, I mean, I'm not shocked to hear this.
Me neither.
I know.
Me neither. I had a feeling it was going to end badly for her, Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
After more than 15 minutes being attended to by medical staff, Vaughn was put on a stability board and airlifted by helicopter out of the mountains to a hospital. Vaughn's U.S. teammate Breezy Johnson is currently in first place, and she ultimately ended up winning gold. Breezy Johnson won the gold in this particular event. The 5-time Olympian was not the only skier to crash during the event. Austria's Nina Ortlieb also fell, but was able to ski out of the course. Andorra's Candy Moreno was not as lucky, though, and crashed almost immediately after starting and also had to be airlifted off the mountain.
Wow.
Sizzle Chest says about Lindsey Vonn, is she still hot, though? Vaughn had hoped to do the unbelievable and medal on Sunday in Cortina, just 1 week after she completely ruptured her ACL, which is her anterior cruciate ligament that provides stability when you're going like down a ski slope or turning and doing all kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. It was painful initially after the crash, she said in a press conference on February 3rd. I had a feeling it was bad, but I held out hope until I saw the MRI in front of me. But I have not cried and I have not deviated from my plan. Vaughn vowed to compete and said with a smile, I think this would be the best comeback I've done so far. The most dramatic, that's for sure. The 2010 Olympic gold medalist was also determined to make these Milan Cortina games happen for a deeply personal reason, she told People magazine. She goes, honestly, I don't know if I would have done this if it wasn't Cortina, she admitted. It's where I got my first podium, placing third in 2004 World Cup. And she also broke the Women's World Cup record there. So Lindsey Vonn is out. She's a badass, though, Bobby Nick. I don't know.
Well, for sure. She's got some guts. She's got some guts.
Are you bad? Are you crazy? Are you stupid? What is it?
All three of those, I think.
Yeah, exactly. She's a little hot, crazy, stupid right here. I appreciate Widow Killer for throwing great content in the Discord. If you see the 100 Proof Podcasting Discord link running, that's our chat community, and there's a BF Live The Vibe section over there. 125 here on the East Coast of the United States. This is a story I wanted to do about Bobby Nick. I've done stories around the holidays about porch pirates, but I don't ever think did I run the story about pooch pirates the other day, Bob? About
pooch
dogs?
Pirates?
Yeah, Bob. Dogs are now stealing things off of people's porches.
Oh, no.
Yeah. But it's not so serious, and that's why I bring it to you. These 4-legged pooch pirates, Bobby Nick, swipe packages from an Oklahoma City porch. And if it wasn't captured on video, I don't know that anyone would believe this. The Oklahoma City Police Department shared security camera footage revealing a package-stealing porch pirate was actually a pair of canine pooch pirates there, Bobby Nick. The video posted to Facebook shows a dog approach the front door of the home and pick up a package in its mouth. Oh, isn't that interesting? And flee the scene with a second dog. Evidence shows clear intent, flawless teamwork, and zero remorse. Just pure tail-wagging confidence, the police wrote. The package, which was safely recovered, turned out to contain a set of drill bits. Wow. These thieves were no bark, all bite. If you recognize these ferocious felons, see what they did there? Give them a doggy biscuit, the Post said. Police joked charges pending against the dogs include conspiracy to commit snack theft, positively impersonating master thieves, and being ferociously adorable. Let's see what the video, let's go to the camera video, Bob. That's what everybody wants to see. What does it look like when you don't have porch pirates? You have pooch pirates on the Not So Serious News. There's one Bobby Nick. Picking up the package. Omaha steaks. That's what I thought it was going to be, like the pet deliveries or something like that. The food deliveries. Hang on. Here we go. Keep playing. Oh, and then the other one comes. There's the evidence, Bobby Nick.
Wow.
Caught. What happened?
Red-handed.
Red-paulted. I thought it was going to be like their treats or something they could smell too. Drill bits. I'm wondering what made them want like drill bits though.
Yeah, right.
Must be like Scott, like Bro Dog. Bro Dog just won't pick up anything.
Yeah.
And there you have it. Not porch pirates, pooch pirates. The four-legged variety in the not so serious news. All right. Well, how about this? I say that we come back. I do have a couple other stories left, but it's 1:30. So in order to end the news the way we want to end it right on time here, we can come back and talk about some other things if I want to make them a long form topic. They'll be the underdog in court. Hi-oh. I see what you did there. All right. Let's all wrap up the not so serious news the way we always do. I see. Are we not having fun with the news? I think we're having fun. I want to thank Bobby Nick here.
Hell yeah.
To conversate with and throw these ideas and stories off of, Bob. I'm going to end the not so serious news the way you know I always do, with a sexy bikini report. And this is about the Westminster Kennel Club show we have here in the States, Bobby Nick. Are you familiar with our dog show that we have here? They have in New York.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of the more famous one. It's the one that they kind of fashioned that movie Best in Show off of, Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
The one with Catherine O'Hara that we were just talking about and Christopher Guest and all. That's a funny, quirky movie. If you ever get a chance to see Best in Show, you would know it's all about the ins and outs of the dog show world, if you will, and the eccentricities about that. Well, it's actually a real thing. The Westminster Kennel Club show just happened over the weekend, and they have a new breed, I think, winning for the first time. But she'll look a lot better telling you about it than I do. Hey, Bikini Report, tell us about the Westminster Kennel Club show and who won.
There's a new top dog, and it's a Doberman Pinscher known as Penny. The 4-year-old pooch, formerly named Conquest Best of Both Worlds, took Best in Show at the prestigious Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show in New York. It wasn't easy either. Penny had to beat out 2,500 other dogs for more than 200 breeds over the course of the event. In the ultimate Best in Show class, she faced an Afghan Hound, a Lhasa Apso, a Maltese, an Old English Sheepdog, a Smooth Fox Terrier, and a Chesapeake Bay Retriever to get the win. Penny is the first Doberman to take Best in Show since 1989, and this year marked the 150th edition of the Westminster Show, making it an even more special win. Interestingly, or maybe surprisingly, there's no monetary prize for earning the coveted title. Just ribbons, a trophy, and bragging rights, and probably the chance to make some super expensive puppies in the future. I'm wondering, what's your favorite breed of dog? And yes, mutts absolutely count. Tell us in the comments, and remember to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Why, thank you, Bikini Report. Well, there you go.
Jesus, I got bigger tits than her.
Oh, well, they get to mix them up here on the Bikini Report. There,
they
Bobby
do.
Nick.
They do. They definitely do.
My takeaway from that, Bob, was much like the pit bull is now. When I was younger, the Doberman Pinscher was kind of the most feared dog out there as far as watchdogs, and don't fall asleep around them and they'll eat you and all that stuff. So kind of surprising and telling that the first time since 1989, a Doberman Pinscher kind of beat out all the dogs right there you heard her talk about for Best in Show. And that's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. We do some fun, not so serious news stories. You guys comment and we go back and forth about it. We end up with a sexy bikini report, and we normally make it to 1:30 right here on the East Coast of the United States if we're doing it right. That was the other news. That was the not so serious news. Having fun in the midday on a Super Bowl Monday. We are here on BF Live the Vibe Stream Show 477, hanging out with my great podcasting friend and bro, Bobby Nick, and a fantastic chat family. But we're not done, folks. I'm just letting you know that this is the halfway point of the 3 hours we hang out here on BF Live the Vibe. I propose that we take a little break right now, because we always do about this time. It's our chance to stand up, maybe get a little blood circulating back in your ass cheeks. You can run to the fridge, you can grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a snack, grab a friend, and tell them that fun and positive vibes and chat family happen right here in the middle of the day. There's fun stuff to do on a Monday, and we're doing it right here on The Vibe. When we come back after this brief 2.5-minute piss break, we're going to have to get into my unasked for movie review, because I went to a movie I want to tell you about. The unasked for movie review. Maybe we'll check in over there on PCL, Perry Caravella Live, to talk about the quick member stream halftime show that went down yesterday with my Perry friends. We got Rock You Like a Horoscope. We got National Day Calendar. I got stuff written down here, but I don't know how much of it we're going to get to until we come back from this brief 2.5-minute piss break, folks. So this is your chance. Ready? Go grab what you need and come back for more. 2.5 minutes and back for more fun. We're going to keep it going right after this, folks. Come on back for more.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
We are back from pee-pee touching for the second half.
I touched my pee-pee and I didn't even leave the chair.
You tend to do that a lot. Hell, maybe backstage, I'm like, Bobby Nick, he's not even leaving, but he's touching his pee-pee. But we're back. It's allowed. It's allowed, right? Only during the piss break, though, Bobby Nick. Any other time, it would be weird.
It would be.
Let's see about some friends checking in the chat right there. And it's funny how this dude always checks in. Like I think he comes only for this song. Let's see, because Jerry Lahane checks in. He only shows up just now and he says, it's illegal to own crows. Too easy to train them to be thieves. So the friend Jerry Lahane, he's doing the Maltese Falcon or something over there. Sizzle Chest says, there's a cat in the UK who steals stuff and brings it home. I have seen that, Sizzle Chest. Bob, the cat he's talking about, it like walks around to all the little homes, like it has its own little walkways. And I think they put a camera. It started bringing back ladies' socks and underwear and shit. I know what he's talking about. Sizzle Chest knows what's. You remember that too? Do you dare to tell the truth? Rough, says our friend Jerry Lahane checking in. Jerry says, Jen won best in... Hey. Jen won best in show. She definitely won best in show on replayables, Bob. I see people talking about how... Isn't it funny how you had to puke your guts up to gain the extra respect of people in this community, Bobby Nick? That's what it takes in this community. Jerry Lahane says, no, the piss break. There you are, just acknowledging it just in time. And then this says, the sad news is that the Catch-22 show has ended. I saw a thumbnail indicating as much that there was going to be one last show. Casey and DJ have quit that show, but resumed. Yes, there we go. That's fine, all well and good. They did over 100 shows in 2 years. Okay, well, I hope that you're letting everybody know what happens on BF Live The Vibe in their chat. They also rotate bi-weekly. Please let everybody, did everybody know that I had a show last night? Did you go over there and tell them that I had a Smokable Bowl? Make sure you tell them that BF had a Smokable Bowl halftime show on Rumble yesterday when you're over there hanging out with them. Just Bart checks in and he says, good afternoon. To myself, Tiff checked in, but giving proof of life that I'm still around and here, says our friend Just Bart checking in. Blind Mike gets over 500 viewers. Well, I got money too, so I got money too. It's doable. Notice how many live chatters they have, and when they have 500 and 1,000 viewers. If they only have 30 chatters, I call bullshit. But I digress. I'm here to do BF Live The Vibe. Let's go. Here we go. It's in the air, Bobby Nick. We were just talking about Phil.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
No, you don't fool me. Because the herd doesn't shout.
Let's go, Bobby Nick. We love Phil Collins.
So stranger to you and me.
Hell yeah. Ooh, I saw this, Widow Killer. I'm glad you got this. I'll share this with the people, too. For when Andrew gets here. I don't know that I pulled it. Come on, Phil.
The pain still grows. So stranger to you and me.
Hell yeah, Bobby Nick. I've seen the one where the gentleman like falls out of the chair. The guy's trying to sit in the chair, Bobby Nick, and he goes doo, 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 doo. I've seen that one before, but I hadn't seen that particular one. Widow Killer, I think I saw that very video that you're going to share in my Discord about John Cena returning to the ring in a indie thing. I know what you're talking about, Widow Killer. I'd appreciate you sharing that. Bob, this is I forgot to make this more of a long form topic. I'm trying to do some long form stuff after we do get through the news. And maybe we should talk about more extensively why someone is taking the iguana meat, because it's raining iguanas in Florida. And this is the iguana meat story that I was telling you about.
Yeah.
Iguana meat. Because for those of you that weren't here on a previous episode of BF Live The Vibe, first of all, shame on you. Why weren't you? Because you would have learned something. You would have learned that during these Florida cold snaps, we did this story that iguanas, they're not, it's not their area, it's not their territory or whatever I'm trying to say, and that they're not indigenous to that area or whatever. At any rate, they get cold and they start falling out of the trees willy-nilly because it's not, they're an invasive species is what I was trying to say. Now I got the brain cells all working out, Bobby Nick. So people are saying, remember last week they were picking up like bags with 24 of them and turning them into the Florida Wildlife Commission or more. Well, some people said, I ain't turning these in. We're going to make some iguana meat tacos right here. So let's see what it's like when they use
pizza.
Yes, and pizza, Bobby Nick. Let's do that.
It's raining tacos.
It's raining iguana tacos, Bobby Nick. While cold-stunned iguanas, that's a cold shot, baby. That's my favorite Stevie Ray Vaughan song. While cold-stunned iguanas are falling out of trees in Florida, some people are using the opportunity to cook up eclectic dishes. Buck's Coal-Fired, a pizza joint in North Palm Beach, whipped up iguana pizza this week and posted it on Instagram. Frankie, the manager, called it the Everglades pizza. Yikes. Ooh, I passed, my sister says right there. Well, if there's an invasive species, eat them as much as you want. It's funny, because I told Bobby Nick is a landlocked guy. He don't mess with the seafood like I do. I eat crab. That's the only seafood I eat. They're like the rats of the sea. I get it. But I understand, Bobby Nick, that they are an invasive species in another area that they're not from. So I'm like, same thing. If I was over there, I'd eat them, make a business out of them. Frankie, what is he doing in Florida? Not that Frankie, and the different Frankie. Frankie works at the Mayflower Mall. But this, let's see, it says, Ryan is queerdo. It literally says it's queerdo. IZQUIERDO. It's queerdo.
He's queer.
His name is literally is queerdo. Hello, Frisco. I thought this was Perry's middle name.
Shut the fuck up.
Perry is queerdo, Carrie Vella. No, this is Ryan is queerdo, A local content creator walked into the shop carrying dead iguanas in his arm and told Frankie to make him an iguana pizza now. Frankie's response, expletive no. I'm assuming that expletive was fuck no. Spoiler, he made it anyway. Look at that, Bob. There's one just when they from the cold, they're just like, I can't make it anymore. Now, how do you make iguana pizza? To make iguana pizza, Frankie first rolled out the pizza dough. Then he drizzled some olive oil on the top, followed by cheese, chunked bacon, venison meat, and topped it off with iguana meat. This is the first iguana pizza in the history of mankind, Frankie said as he turned to put it in the oven. Once the pizza was done baking, he finished it off with some ranch. His queerdo took a bite of the pie and said it tasted like a frog leg. It's a little bit sweet. You can't really describe it, he added. Vincent DeBrippo, the shop's manager, told USA Today they're hoping to add the pizza to the menu in the near future. So I wonder, because I know, Bob, that my understanding is I don't think you can even, I didn't think you could hunt these things because they had to make a special exception for people just to even gather them up by hand. So you have to have a permit even to wrangle or handle these. Sizzle Chest says, I want to try it. Hi-yo, you want to try it? I see what you did there. He'll be here all week. I want to try it. All right, let's continue on. Let's see what this looks like because I'm going to show you some video. You're going to see what it actually looks like, Bob, on products. You're actually going to see it too. Another Florida context creator had a similar idea, but instead of making pizza, he made tacos. Gray Davis said the lizard has a nickname, the chicken of the trees. That's what Terry Nee said earlier. He found his iguana stunned on the ground, and with it, over 20 eggs, Bobby Nick. Now, this is next level gross because he's going to use freaking iguana eggs. No. By removing this one iguana, we actually saved the environment from over 20 iguanas this coming spring. He said in the TikTok video that has racked up over 3 million views. He added that he decided to cook the tacos to avoid wasting the meat. Here's how you make it. I'm not going to show you how you make them, get into it. You do have to process it, but I'm going to show you the eggs. Here's the video right here, guys. Let me run the video.
It is currently so cold here in South Florida that iguanas like this one are falling out of the trees. So today, we're making iguana tacos. Green iguanas are an invasive species here in South Florida that compete with our native wildlife for resources. But because they're not from here, they aren't adapted to the cold. So when we get these cold fronts, they become too cold and they fall straight out of the trees. Whenever we have these cold fronts and they start falling down...
Bob Nick, I don't know this guy personally, but if I looked at him, I'm like, Dad, that motherfucker eats iguana. He definitely eats iguana. 100%.
A lot of people will go out and collect them to help control the number in the population. But they do have the nickname chicken of the trees because they're absolutely delicious. So rather than let this one go to waste, we're going to make tacos.
What's the best tuna? Chicken of the trees. No, doesn't work. That doesn't work for me.
This next part I'm not going to show because I don't want the video to get taken down, but we have to humanely dispatch and clean this guy. It's a good...
That means just tear it apart. And here's the eggs, Bobby Nick, in the cup. Look at this, iguana eggs. So
no,
now we're different. So we're not only doing iguanas. He's going next level. He's using their eggs, man. So
good thing I managed to remove this one when I did because inside I found over 20 eggs. So by removing this one iguana, we've actually saved the environment from over 20 iguanas come spring. And you guys know that I like to waste as little as possible. So in addition to making the tacos, I'm also going to try to preserve the skin. And any leftovers are used as crab trap bait, so zero waste. First things first, I filled the pot with water and added onion, garlic, a bay leaf, and some salt, and we're going to bring this to a simmer. Once it was at a low simmer, I added in the iguana meat, and we're going to let this cook on low heat for the next 30 minutes. By par cooking the iguana like this, you give it flavor and tenderize it. After 30 minutes, I removed the iguana meat, set it to the side so that it could cool down, and then added the iguana eggs to the hot water to soften. Then I added the soft-boiled iguana eggs with some...
Even though they're invasive, it almost seems kind of cruel. Oh, you got the eggs. Oh,
avocado, some garlic cloves, a little olive oil, salt...
Oh, there's an avocado in there, Bobby. I'm sorry. There's avocado in there, buddy. Look at that.
Lime juice.
Adding insult to injury, Bobby.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Once it was done,
I thought just giving you a story about iguana anything was gross enough, and they had to put that avocado in there for you. Here we go.
Yeah. Topped it with black pepper and lime, and we have our sauce. Next, I removed all the iguana meat from the bone, added in my favorite seasonings, and tossed it into the frying pan so that it could get nice and crispy. I like to let the edges crisp up until they look something like this. In the leftover oil, I crisped up some tortillas. Then I added in the iguana meat, topped it with some pickled red onions, jalapeno.
Iguana meat.
and cilantro, and then drizzled on our sauce. And there we have it, iguana tacos. They look good and they smell good, but now it's time to see how they taste. I'm just gonna add a little squeeze of lime to this one, give it a nice little dip into the sauce, and bon appetit.
Let's see, watch his face. Always look the face.
Now that right there is a Florida man taco. If you can't beat them, eat them. Let me know if you'd give iguana tacos a try, and until next time, get outside and see what you can find.
Yikes, Bobby Nick. That guy reminds me of somebody. He reminds me of someone. I look at him, he reminded me of
Chris fucking Abel?
Yeah, he does. Probably an iguana. He does piss on iguanas, Bobby Nick. We do know that.
Yeah, he definitely does, yeah. But yeah, Bobby Fan, I got to say, if I went to a taco or pizza place that had iguana on the menu, I would walk right the fuck out.
You know,
I'd be like, no.
Yeah. You make a good point, Bob, because just the presence of it, I'm like, I don't want to know what else it touched. Like, if I was that gentleman that had a business, I would have been like, maybe I'll do this at my house, but I don't know if I want to bring like unregistered, uncertified, like out of the regular food chain meats into a restaurant, Bob. I was taken a little aback by that too, buddy. Yeah. The fact that, and the guy tried to refuse it. Apparently, it was an offer he couldn't refuse. All right, well, I got another offer you can't refuse. Let's see if he watched the Super Bowl. Let's see if he eat iguana meat tacos. Let's see if he already ate iguana meat tacos. It's Andrew the Giant. Andrew.
So, Andrew, do you realize the conditions that you're under today, being on BF Live? Because you lost the bet last night. So,
this guy
I want to know.
He sucks.
I want to know, Andrew.
He sucked.
Do you have your iPad with you?
Fuck yeah. Yes. Of course he does, Bobby Nick.
So, all right. Okay.
He replaced his one testicle, the missing, with his iPad, and it's always down there.
I think what you need to do right now is just shut it off. Shut it off. Can you do that for us? Because you know what the bet was, right? You got to stay off of everything else besides BF Live for 1 week. Can you do it, buddy? Can you do it?
Probably not.
You gotta remember, Scott was putting up his hair. He was gonna shave his head.
He would have, and you would have done it.
If he would have done it. You gotta do this, Eddie. You gotta do this, buddy.
He's
no
not
TikToks, no Instagrams, no shorts, no lives, other lives.
He's not a renagger.
Yeah.
Let's see. Andrew's camera's excellent picture. It would be a shame to waste that phone. There you go. I don't know, Bob. So I heard Scott, he's in every chat, everybody. So Scott has got the chat family on you, Andrew. Scott is telling everybody in every chat, if you see Andrew doing something and I don't, you got to report it to me. So the chat family is on you, Andrew. Andrew needs the hub like the desert needs the rain. Like the desert needs the rain. And I miss you. All right. Well, Andrew, did you see we just did a story about iguana tacos, buddy?
Iguana tacos.
Yes, I know. You repeated me, but well, Andrew, did you have iguana tacos for lunch today?
No.
Well, let's see what Andrew had for lunch today. And let's play America's favorite new game show. It's not iguana tacos. It's time to play Guess What Andrew Had for Lunch Today. We don't have no prizes. It's just for fun. Let's see how far we actually get with it.
This is how retarded I'm getting. I thought the internet wasn't working in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what I did?
What?
I had the button off on my
computer. What? You had what off?
The internet.
You had the Wi-Fi turned off?
The power button.
Yes.
All right, Andrew.
Gay.
Well, the guesses are rolling in, Andrew. You said you had the power off. It's gay. Is that what you said, Bobby Nick?
Mm-hmm.
It is kind of gay. Let's check on the gay meter how it is. Whoop. Pinging it, 150.
Yeah.
Pinging the gay meter. All right. I already see the guesses coming in, Andrew. So, Andrew, we're playing America's favorite it's not such a new game show. America's favorite game show. Guess what Andrew had for lunch today? First, Gimme Beso says, what are the repercussions if Andrew welches on his Super Bowl bet? Well, that's what we were trying to think about. What can the punishment be? We don't know. Mrs. Thompson checks in and goes, Andrew, did you have tuna today? No tuna. Was not tuna. We'll move on to our next guest. Andrew, just a guest, says, did you have chicken nuggets today, Andrew? No, sorry. Just a guess is wrong. No chicken nuggies, Widow Killer. No, that's wrong. Andrew, FJM says, did you have pizza for lunch today?
No.
Andrew, Widow Killer says, did you have ravioli for lunch today? Ravioli, Andrew? Nope. Let's play Scott. This is one of Scott's favorite parts of the show. Andrew Bottle kicking his ass. We've all done that, says Sizzle Chest. Andrew, Jim says, did you have Chinese food today by any chance?
No.
Sorry, FJM. FJM says, oh no, that's what I have. Chinese food. That's what I have. Did you have Vichy Soir, Andrew? Did you have Vichy Soir?
No.
No Vichy Soir. Or did you have Vicky Sauces? Vicky sauces? FJM says, Andrew, did you have grilled cheese and tomato soup?
No tomatoes. But
whoa, what the hell was that? What the hell was that? Jesus. All right, so you're saying that grilled cheese is one of the things you had, Andrew?
No tomato soup, but can you guess what soup?
He won't answer the affirmative. I guess that's a kind of a unqualified yes. We're playing Guess the Soup, everybody.
Did you hear the fucking Brewers made another trade this morning?
Tell us about a trade nobody cares about, Andrew. Was it your third baseman? Who was it?
Third baseman, Caleb Durbin, and 3 other infielders.
All right, we're guessing soup now. Andrew gives us the unasked for, like I'm going to give you the unasked for movie review in a minute. Andrew gives you the unasked for sports facts right here. Trade information. Cheeseburger, no Coke or Pepsi. No, we already got that wrong. We think by default, because Andrew won't say, yes, I had a grilled cheese sandwich. He just stopped and he's only answering the second part of the question. Peanut butter and jelly time and potato chips. No. Did Andrew, Crazy Cute Sunflower says, was it chicken noodle soup?
Yes.
Whoa, we have a winner. And that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. All the guesses are still coming in, but it's futile because we just played America's favorite new game show. Guess what Andrew had for lunch today? Sorry, Crazy Cute Sunflower, we're a low-budget show. We rely on super chats and memberships to stay alive, so we got no prizes. The Fat Pig says chili. It was not chili. No, there we all that. All the other guesses coming in. Cream of some young guy's soup, said Andrew. Now, Scott hasn't been in the chat today, and that's fine, whatever, Scott, if you need to take the day off. But I wouldn't be surprised if Scott isn't in Andrew's chat, making sure he's staying honest today. So let's see if Scott don't show up in Andrew's chat at some point. You better not be doing anything, Andrew. You're well shown to bet. Everybody call Andrew out on it. Tell him he's doing something. Chili Mac says FJM. Sizzle Chest says for the soul, soup for the soul. Hoya Andrew from Written Off. Answer the phone, Andrew. Pea soup. There's Pop Master in the chat. Andrew, he cut a short 37 minutes ago.
Well, he wasn't on the show yet, Scott, so technically that's okay.
37 minutes. Nah, I don't know, Bobby Nick. With this math, that message came at 1:56. Minus 37 minutes. That's only a little bit after 1 o'clock. Andrew fucked up. I don't know. Short of conspiring with the people to take away his internet access and his stuff, Bobby Nick, the only other thing we can do is maybe not do shows with him or something like that. I don't know. But he'll just do more on his own. He just won't do it. Like you tell him you're not doing like no filter for a week. Reneging on a bet is not allowed.
Not allowed, Andrew. Not allowed.
It's not allowed.
Drake May looked totally.
He looked like a deer in the headlights. The second-year quarterback of the New England Patriots looked like a deer in the proverbial headlights at the Super Bowl last night.
I'll tell you how bad it looked.
How bad is it?
The Patriots didn't deserve to be there.
Well, some people are belly aching about that, Andrew, because we were up by 11 on the New England Patriots when they had a pretty good winning record during the year. We were up by 11. They took Derrick Henry out of the game, and we ended up losing to the Patriots as well. So there's a lot of teams that maybe lost to the Patriots along the way that feel that they would have done better or they're more deserving. Now that Andrew is here, roll the tape, BF. Yeah, Andrew, do you know that John Cena, he couldn't wait for stay out of retirement too long, right, buddy?
Yeah.
Did you hear Cena's back? Andrew, Cena's back. I got the video right here, buddy. It's only been a couple weeks since he did his final show. I told you these guys can't retire, Andrew. John Cena is back in the indie circuit. Shut up, Andrew. I'm doing a show.
How?
Oh, there he is, Invisible John Cena, Bobby Nick.
Damn.
Uh-oh. You know how they say you can't see him? You really can't see him, Bobby Nick, but he's here. There he is.
It's a slobberknocker. It's mayhem. It's mayhem. It's a slobberknocker.
Five-knuckle, no! And now they're both down! And someone's hitting the ropes, and now the five-knuckle shuffle!
Five-knuckle shuffle, no, he lands it. Oh, lands a five-knuckle.
Cena is running wild on D-Generation X! Now you can't see him, but I assure you that super kick!
Oh no! John Cena's gonna be better.
Now, Terry Nee, how can you watch this and say wrestling is not real? How can you, Terry?
Yeah.
Oh, suck it! Doing the suck it. No! Double cloak choke! Don't do it!
So badly! Yeah!
Don't do it!
Cena, come back!
Oh! He knocked them into each other. That's crazy! It's a slobberknocker. Andrew, stop cheating. You mean, Edgar?
God damn it, Andrew!
That is hilarious.
Yeah, it's real hilarious. You fucking watched it. I had to stop Andrew from shitting on. Yeah, I already seen it, BF. I already seen it. Not realizing that we're doing a show here. Thank you, Widow Killer. So, what do you think about that, Bobby Nick? Said you can't see him.
That's pretty fucking hilarious, actually. I thought that was funny.
And you,
Andrew, shut off your iPhone or your iPad. God damn it,
man!
Shut it off.
Right. Just keep badgering him, everybody. Just badger the shit out of him. Let me see. Come on, man. Oh dear, Bobby Nick. They don't normally end that smooth afterwards, Bob. Let's go. I'm a bitch. I moved to a scenic thing. I was going to run it one more time. That shit is funny. Like I said, I remember the one of the old gentleman who, like during a live stream, he tries to sit in his chair, and he ends up falling to the beat and all. But I like these couple. Thank you, Widow Killer, and everybody for hanging out. Fun, silly fun in the midday. Positive vibes. Did it, Phil? Yeah. Awesome. This is what I like to do here on just silliness right here on BF Live the Vibe. We're talking about iguana meat tacos. We're talking about the Super Bowl. We're talking about the Olympics. We're talking about Phil Collins, Invisible John Cena, and Chat Family hanging out here during the day. Andrew is cheating on his bet. No shows for a week. I'm trying to think of people were asking me yesterday. Scott was saying, hey, we need to brainstorm how we can punish him. It's the only thing I know. I don't know. Unless you can go there and steal his stuff, you just got to. Everybody's going to have to turn off his streams. They're like, if you see Andrew on live, we'll just turn off his. I don't know. They're going to get you, Andrew. Even if I don't give them an idea, they're going to get you, buddy. They're going to make you pay off that bet. All right. Well, it is the 9th of February right here in Bobby Nick. And so I'm reminded that whole Valentine's Day holiday is coming up in a couple of days, buddy. So
all right.
It's kind of one of those weird ones that's being wedged in the way. I'm happy enough to have my wife. She don't have to go out necessarily on that day, like go out in the public. I don't like going out on that day, Bobby Nick. It's crazy. No. Like going out on the actual day. So a lot of you got to deal with this stuff coming up. So basically what I'm getting at is because my wife, she loves movies. I'm telling you, she would see any movie out there, guys. So I'm say she dragged me to a movie. We went to a movie together, did my husbandly duty. And so when we do that, I like to come back and do a unasked for movie review. Andrew's getting ready to talk over it. I'm going to do my BF Live The Vibe unasked for movie review. Because when I don't go to a movie all the time, but when I do, I come back and tell them about you on my show today. So the movie I saw that she wanted to see, Bobby Nick, was a Kevin James movie. You know, from King of Queens and all that stuff.
Oh, right. Yeah,
King of Queens. I think he did Paul Blart, Mall Cop. That was kind of probably his most famous movie, wouldn't you say? And then he's been in some of the in the Adam Sandler movies or whatever. He was in the the camp movie or whatever they did. Let's see. We can do his show without him, the Fat Pig says. Oh, fuck. And this Friday is Friday the 13th, Bobby Nick. I know being a horror guy, that's on his radar already. So let's see.
Yeah.
So I will admit, this is my unasked for movie review. And I will admit, Bob, that when I go out, I'm like, well, I didn't get to pick it, so I don't know how much, if this is going to be, But she likes the movie. She picked it out, so I do my husbandly duties, and I go along, and I come back and bring you the unasked for movie review. So, like I said, other than, I like Kevin James on when he did King of Queens, his television show, right? I enjoyed that, and the whole relationship thing. Even though I thought it was a mismatch, he kind of with Leah Remini seemed a little too hot for him and all, but that's what happens when you cast your own show, right? You cast a hottie or whatever. He was married to the New York hottie. So, but I mean, I like Kevin James. He's kind of like, you kind of know what you're getting with Kevin James for the most part. And Paul Blart Mall Cop was kind of a cute kind of movie. But this is a kind of a cute movie too. It's a fun movie. It's a good Valentine's Day movie is what I'm telling you. If you want to go, if you got a best girl or something like that, if you want to have a good time or whatever, check out, here's the preview and I'll tell you more about it when we're done with this. Kevin James, this movie is called Solo Mio. And you'll learn quickly, Bobby Nick, that this is about someone who goes to Italy to get married and he gets left at the altar. That's kind of the premise of the movie. And then everything that happens after that. Solo Mio in my unasked for BF Live The Vibe movie review.
Buonasera, signore. Hey, I'm just gonna need to move some things around with my reservation. Is there something wrong? Look, I think we both know things didn't go too well today. What's going on?
She was just here, and then she wasn't.
If I was in your position, I would enjoy the package myself. Go on my honeymoon. Honeymoon, vacation.
So that's the premise, Bobby Nick.
But it's what you want.
He went there with the pack, went there with the girl, was going to have the romantic, the dream wedding in Italy, do all the, the stereotypical things, and she backs out at the last minute. Now he can't get out of...
She even left a note, It's
yeah,
like,
old the Dear John note and all that. You go to Italy, you can get rejected in the States, right, Bobby Nick? Why you wait so long? So I like the premise of this is that the guy encourages him, hey, man, I can't give you your money back. Why don't you just go ahead and enjoy all the honeymoon stuff on your own? I'm like,
go on my honeymoon. Honeymoon, vacation. But it's what you want.
Sometimes gravity comes so fast, I don't know where I'm falling to.
Is the seat taken? I'm sorry, do I know you? You on that honeymoon package? Yes. Where's your two? That's personal. Oh, it's a no-show. Hey, Scoozy, big tuna. He's gonna need that. Got left at the altar. No, I never said that.
I'm Claudia. I like your hair.
That's not going to help him.
He's bald. I like your hair. So he ends up befriending these other people that are, part of this couples thing. They're all stuck in, they all got married, but he didn't. So he's doing all of these things solo mio. All by himself.
You're one of those guys.
Allison Hannigan's in it, Bobby Nick, and she has some of the funniest faces when they just she plays this kind of drunk 4 times married person or something. She's pretty funny in it.
It's supposed to mean, you know what it means?
What's your name?
Matt, and you are Cafe del Sole.
Gia.
No, I know. I was just trying to be funny.
Okay, I keep trying.
Hey, I think that was Matthew. Who's on the back? Coffee lady.
No, Maddie, go!
Maddie, it's time that you accept it. She's the only woman I ever loved. But I can't start over again.
You have to try. Don't be afraid.
Did you kiss her? Oh,
okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, like this. It's not hard. Don't be weird.
Don't be weird.
I'm going to a concert. I got an extra ticket. You want to go?
Yes.
Don't ever stop believing.
Line him up, buddy.
What do you think?
It's beautiful. I have to come back sometime.
Don't leave.
stay.
Talk about getting right back on the horse, Bob.
What's with the Ed Sheeran t-shirt?
I like his music.
He's allowed to like what he likes.
He's almost 60. You're an old man with an earring.
He made a choice.
Like what a pirate would make or somebody's grandma.
Solo Neo in theaters February 6th. Buy tickets now at angel.com/Solo Neo.
There you go. So that's the movie I was taken to, Bob. So it was pretty good. You hear the Ed Sheeran reference there at the end, right?
Right, yeah.
I mean, that's part of the whole premise is that they're going there, and like part of apparently he loves Ed Sheeran, so they're ragging on him for being like 60, and you like Ed Sheeran, he's like, well, you look like a pirate or whatever. But so that's one of the kind of the musical things. The other one I won't tell you about. There is another. It's part of the story. This is one of the rare movies in that they don't really give everything away that happens in the movie. She ends up being related to someone that's kind of part of the movie and all.
Oh,
so that's a part that you don't see, and yeah, so it was up. Let's see. It says it's like a reverse French kiss with Meg Ryan, says our friend Gimme Bezos checking in. I'm not that well versed to say that I can compare the two right there, but thank you, Gimme Bezos. It was a fine movie, but the reason I liked it, Bob, is because it wasn't as like it was a little bit funny too, and it wasn't as bad like sitting through. Wasn't as bad to sit through as I thought it was going to be. I was expect the worst and hope for the best.
Yeah, I know. I know. I've been in relationships sometimes and watch a chick flick or whatever you want to call it, and it's like, oh, you know what? Actually, that was actually pretty good. And nothing that would come on my radar if I would have been alone, Yeah,
what I mean? I'll tell you this: I'm doing it again, Bobby Nick, and I don't know how my wife don't watch it too much, but she's up here working, I think. But next week we're going to see. She wants to see the Wuthering Heights movie, which does start on Valentine's Day. And that's a novel from way back that's been made into a movie a couple times, Wuthering Heights. So all I know familiar. It's kind of a corny love story, and it looks like a period piece, Bobby Nick. So that looks like one. I'm sitting here going, oh, I'm already know I'm going to that. I'm already thinking I'm not going to like it. But so now I'm trying to tell myself, Bob, that maybe I'm not right because I had the same thoughts about this movie too. I'm like, I ain't going to like this. Yeah. So I'm fingers crossed. I'm hoping that the same thing applies, and maybe it's just my ignorance, and maybe I'll enjoy it a little more. But yeah, there you go. That's kind of what I did. So when I have to go out to the movies, when I do go out to the movies with my wife every now and then, I bring you the unasked for movie review because I got 3 hours a day here to kill, people. And I figure, I'll let you guys know. Some of you guys out there, you might have to need a movie or something, a date night out, like Chris Abel or something. He might take his girl out there. Take your best girl out to see a movie like that or something. All right, let's see. Or this guy. Oh, he's picking his nose. Look at these. Calling it straight picking, Scott. Call him straight picking in the chat. Straight picking.
Was that the girl from America's Got Talent in that movie?
Not that I'm familiar with. The female love interest? Or who are we talking about?
Yes.
Yes. No, I don't believe that. As far as I know, Andrew, she is not connected to America's Got Talent. I think she's like just an Italian actress, I believe is what she is, buddy. Let me see. Do a little of this, a little bit of that. Let's see what I'm going to pivot to next here on BF Live the Vibe. We will have to get to Rock You Like a Horoscope at some point because it is Monday and we got to see what the stars have in mind for us. Yes, Andrew.
You know what I would like to see?
What would you like to see?
Them play up the Undertaker like that because he's a dead man.
Like in a romantic movie, you mean?
No, like the dead
you mean
man.
The Cena thing, you mean?
Yes.
Well, thanks for going back a whole segment there, Andrew. I'm keeping up with you. Hey, Terrible Troy, I'm glad you're checking in. Terrible Troy says, Jacob Elordi and Margot Robbie in Wuthering Heights, I'm down, says Terrible Troy. Other than knowing that it's a period piece, I really don't know and I know it's a classic. I don't know too much about it, so I'll try to go with my mind wide open, Bobby Nick, and I'll probably end up doing the Wuthering Heights unasked for movie review next week when I come back from BF Live the Vibe from over the weekend. There's a good chance I'll be doing that, Bobby Nick.
Good,
All right.
good luck. Good luck, BF.
Well, and, Bob, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that my ignorance will prevail. I was wrong about prevails, and that I will enjoy that just much like I didn't know that I was going to enjoy the movie that I just did in my unasked for movie review, because I did not expect to enjoy that either, Bobby Nick. I just got just going along. I'm just being a good husband here. I don't know if I'm like this or not, or just come along. So it's kind of pleasant surprise when you kind of maybe actually enjoy a little something. So there you go. Let's see. So Wuthering Heights, that's supposed to be a big one. That's what she said. Let's get into here. Why don't we do a little Perry talk? Because there was a little member thing that went down yesterday. It's only a couple things. We'll kick Perry around a little bit for my Perry heads in here. It is Monday night, and Monday nights are PCL Monday nights. I heard Tom say that they will be live tonight doing their regular Monday show. They did like an hour yesterday on like members only. They did a halftime show too. Why don't we go over to Twitter X and go check out Perry Caravello live? And all my Perry friends can jump in with me, and we'll do a little midday Perry talk. Let's talk about that crazy son of a bitch that is Perry Caravello Live. It's Monday night, so Perry Talk Vault. When Perry took off the entire month of January because we pay him so well, he can do that. I had to put the slash in there. He calls it abuse, Andrew. Don't you wish you could be abused the way Perry Caravello is, Andrew?
Shut the fuck up. For the abuse I had in my life.
Right, that you could take off an entire month. So that's what the slash is for, because when he took off the entire month of January, I was going into my personal vault of videos I have doing Perry Vault. So it's Perry Talk, Perry Vault right here on the Vibe. So yes, they had a halftime show yesterday. Let's go over to Twitter X and look like when it says, oh, this is C's and D's degrees looks like right here. Uh-oh. This is Perry graduating high school, I guess. C's and D's get degrees is the title of that one, Bobby Nick. Look at this smart guy.
Shut the fuck up.
Is that Andrew?
You only...
Yeah. What he said.
You only need a high school diploma to become a famous YouTuber like us.
Not even Andrew.
I know. Exactly. How about that? Not even Andrew. All right. Well, this is, I think Charlie Puth, he sang the national anthem at the Super Bowl. But over Perry Caravello Live on Twitter X, they says this is the national anthem that we all should have heard on the Super Bowl during Perry Talk.
Oh, say, can you see that I'm pissed off at you for keeping me on stream
For another 2 seconds.
So say that the Star Spangled Banner's bullshit.
Hey, that's blasphemy.
So say, can you see that I'm done with you tonight? Thank you. Good night.
Damn, that salute, you fat. Look at that gut. You fat ass. Look at that. Teachers passed him to get him out of their class.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, they socially promoted him. They're like, no, I ain't taking a chance of failing this fool when he gonna show back up in my classroom again. That ain't happening. So there's the halftime show that went down, but only if you were a member. Are you not a member on Perry Caravello Live? They have 2 levels over there. They have Shop Vac for $4.99, and they have Credenza level, like myself, for $9.99. Humble brag, and you can watch any stuff anytime you want after the fact. So that's what I did. I went back after our halftime show, and I watched the Perry Caravello Live halftime show. And there it is tonight. It goes down at 4 o'clock. That's 5, 6, 7 o'clock for you guys here, us guys here on the East Coast of the United States. That's when I'll be in the chat with you again for a Monday night. Bobby Nick, Perry is like, he was made for clickbait sites, my friend. Any kind of salacious headline, some famous person dying, Perry will click on it.
Any clickbait site he falls for, it's funny as hell.
He falls for him every time. Well, rest in peace, Tom Brady, according to Perry Caravello Live.
Perry, I don't know how to miss it in your celebrity news, but football legend Tom Brady has sadly passed. Please be respectful.
What? When did this happen? Holy moly! Yeah, I mean, okay, now you're saying Tom Brady passed, and I had something on the internet yesterday that said Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson passed, as well as Dolly Parton passed.
Wavy G says,
I don't know how true that is, but I wrote those two names down, but I had no clue that Tom Brady passed away. I'm very sorry to hear that. That's a sad discovery to find out. Oh man, let me write that down as well. Yikes. Brady.
He's writing it down, Bob.
Passed.
Put that in your day planner and smoke it, Perry. Lest anyone think Tom Brady's dead, you have to check with Perry Caravello Live tonight. The members only party. I believe now we have turned, Bobby Nick. The talk has turned to St. Patrick's Day party at Apartment 102. Let's see if they're talking about a St. Patty's Day party or what they're talking about on this next one.
Exclusive to YouTube and Patreon members. So the answer is yes. Only members are allowed.
Having a fucking party here again, you piece of horse shit!
Does my membership mean I can bring a guest to the St. Patty's Day party or the chili cook-off?
There is no goddamn chili fucking cook-off in my home ever the fuck again! There will never be a goddamn party in my home ever the fuck again! How many goddamn times do I gotta say it? I'm never having a party here again! You fucking animals!
Does my credential level membership get me into the ticket pre-sale for the St. Patty's Day party?
There is no goddamn party, you stupid fuck!
The hat.
There will never be another party here again! God damn it!
He thinks he's putting emphasis on things, Bobby Nick. He rips his hat off in a gay manner and his glasses, and he thinks it's intimidating.
Actually, there's no show on St. Patty's Day.
Actually, well, there was a question for me. No better time to announce it than now. Yeah, the party is exclusive to YouTube.
Exclusive. You heard it here. Second. Perry opening the show with this gold gym shirt pulled up over his belly, hanging out, says it all. Yes, he is a fitness expert right there. Fitness influencer right here. That is Perry Caravello Live. So yeah, they did I think they did about an hour last night, a quick hour. Let me see, my friend, let's see. Oh, Tom Brady, already got that one. Thank you, my friend Widow Killer, for leaving that one over there in the BF Live the Vibe portion of the 100 Proof Podcasting Discord link that you see running throughout this chat. I want to thank my friend for all that stuff. Let me see what I have in my links right here. Make sure because I had some stuff too. Show you the latest and greatest. Ooh, that was the burner phone. Let me see. Uh-oh. What is this? Burner, oops. Oh, yeah, that was from the burner. That was when he did the burner thing. St. Patty's Day, brew off. Let's go, Sizzle Chest. That's right. Let's go. So, yeah, they did a quick stream last night, so we'll see again later on tonight on my Perry heads at 4 o'clock Pacific. That's 5, 6, 7 o'clock for us East Coasters. Why don't we play one of these Chris Popke produced songs for Perry Caravello Live, exclusively produced by Popke. You can only hear them here on BF Live The Vibes Perry Talk segment, and Perry tells you it's not allowed. We are going to dye, yes, the pool green.
Not allowed.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Not allowed. Not allowed.
It certainly is.
You'll never be allowed in my home. Ever, 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 ever. Allowed in that door or that door. You're not allowed here on New Year's Eve. You can kiss my motherfucking ass. You fucking understand me? You're not fucking allowed here ever again. You son of a bitch. You motherfucker. You son of a bitch. You motherfucker. You're not allowed here again. Fuck you.
Thank you for subscribing.
What do you mean we're not allowed? You mean we're not allowed to your house? I don't understand. We're going to dye that Villa La Paloma pool green. You know it, Sizzle Chest.
My house. He's not allowed in my house. No one's allowed in my house. Unless I allow them in my house. Then if I allow them here, they're allowed my house. My house.
Then they're allowed.
Go to hell, Jagoff.
But when all else fails, I know what Perry's going to do. He's just going to call the police on us.
I'm never eating food from that door again.
I heard you, Andrew. And like Andrew tried to screw out, he thought that's where I was going. You know, we can't end any Perry Talk segment here on BF Live The Vibe without the Perry of Death. Andrew's favorite. Chat family, join me tonight. I'll be hanging out in the chat later on, 7 o'clock East, 4 Pacific. But for now, that was our Perry Talk.
Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk.
Perry Talk was the segment, and vibes are what we're trying to create right here on BF Live The Vibe. Andrew is a renegger from way back. That's right, folks. He had a
He's a
bet
what?
list. A renegger, Bobby. Renegger.
Oh.
He welched on a bet. For those of you got to keep up with Andrew. Andrew and our friend, the prop master, Scott Fitzpatrick, what a bro, making me kind of part of this, and I didn't have to make my hair, whatever's left of it, part of this bet right here. Scott Fitzpatrick has a fantastic head of hair, and he puts his money where his mouth is, and he said to this guy, Andrew, much like when we had the bet a couple years ago, I don't know, they had the Packers bet, where Scott, they bet something. He says, I'll bet my hair against you not podcasting a week. If the Patriots win, then I'll cut my hair. And if the Seahawks win, you have to do BF Live The Vibe, and you can't do shorts or anything else for a week. But he's reneged. The past tense of reneging, he's reneged. But that's what he is, Andrew. Pascal Digital checks in and says, I never thought I'd be such a condenser fanatic. And it's a beautiful piece of furniture, Pascal. First of all, Pascal Digital, welcome to BF Live The Vibe. I appreciate you chiming in your 2 cents. It is a beautiful handcrafted piece of furniture. It's unfortunate that it was kind of stolen and originally given to his mother anyway.
Shut the fuck up.
Well, your relatives stole it, and that's how your mom even ended up with it. It's not even yours. Who is Andrew talking to? I see his lips moving. He's violating. Don't make any bets with Andrew, folks. Don't. You can't. For 1 week, we all have to boo and throw tomatoes at Andrew, because whenever you see him on a live other than BF Live The Vibe, and you got to boo and throw tomatoes and all that stuff. Less than 5 minutes, says our friend Mandy Diff right there. Less than 5 minutes. Mandy Diff, I think she was working yesterday, Bob. I also invited her to be part of the Smoke Bowl halftime show. Mm-hmm. I invited Mandy Diff, but I think she was making that pizza money yesterday on that Super Bowl. She was telling me, you go get that shit, Mandy. I said, you go get that shit. Well, there you go.
Andrew, are you making shorts? What are you doing? Who are you talking to? Be honest.
I'm on Twitter tweeting.
Oh, Jesus.
He's Twitter tweeting. All right, well, Bobby Nick, a lot of us are kind of cooped up in here because of this weather. It might be 40 degrees, might get some thawing next week where I'm coming at you from. Currently 23 Fahrenheit. A lot of us are pent up. Matter of fact, Terry Nee is pent up watching the grandkids all the time, Bobby Nick. I got some video. Like to see it? Here it go. Terry Nee watching the grandkids. All right, that's Terry Nee watching the grandkid. That's what you get. Whoa.
Does it look like I'm losing muscle to you?
No.
Man, Bob, I'm surprised we made it this far without the Andrew problem du jour of the day, buddy. That was a pretty good stretch right there.
Well, Bobby Fran, did you hear his latest conundrum? He figures that he was maybe possibly internally decapitated.
Nice. He's like totally making up, creating new shit. Ladies and gentlemen, you would not believe the health diagnoses, self-diagnoses that we hear come out of Andrew. If you think you hear someone on air, they even come backstage when we're between doing shows and all. What was it Friday, Bob? He was complaining about not feeling swallowing, not feeling in his stomach, like not feeling food and things in various parts. And Bob was like, I don't feel that either in that part of my body here. Oh my goodness. How about this? Did I have something here? Well, I do have this. I got how about this? A little Perry bonus clip. That's just another way of saying I forgot a clip. I put it in a different hopper, y'all. How about a little Perry Talk bonus clip right here? The retirement home roller coaster.
Isn't it great to have Perry back, everybody?
Thank you. See the retirement home. I'm not moving. Jim, thank you for calling today. What? Very interested in having Perry as resident here. What?
What?
A deposit
Sound like a WWE. What?
His Chase bank account. What?
What?
Has already been processed.
Oh, hell yeah.
Again, what the fuck is going on? This man only retirement home, just FYI.
There's Andrew.
Hey, mother, you're not allowed in my life again! And get the fuck out of here! The show is over! Electricity off! Mother.
You'll be evicted, Perry. I don't want to see you get evicted. Don't do that.
I'm done! I'm done!
He's mad because he caught him.
You're flaming piece of white shit! You're out of my life, you loser!
Perry,
God damn it!
back over here, Perry. Back over. I don't want to play this game. Over here. How dumb can you be?
How dumb can you be? How dumb can you be? You know what I can't stand!
What's up, Gino?
You know it!
Well, excuse me. First of all, I can't understand you when you're yelling like a little girl. Second of all, I didn't make you do that. Sit down or I got to edit out.
Woo!
Sit down right now.
You had 5 minutes! You pay my mother!
Perry, if you don't in an hour.
And he got an email the other day, Bobby Nick, telling them that because it's such a shittily wired place, it used to be an old kind of hotel, motel kind of place, that any interference with the electrical system, it gives feedback, and he will be evicted if he's seen kind of screwing with that box, Bob. That's how they're so he can't
do this. Sit down right now.
He read the email he got the other day.
Or I got it.
I'm done!
Yeah, stop.
I'm done with this!
There you go again.
You're a homosexual!
Sit down.
You're homosexual.
Sit down.
Tom laughed on that
Sit
one.
down.
I am done
See, hat off and glasses off, and all he does is puts it back on, Bob.
I will tell you when we're done. If you don't sit to add time, Perry.
Heartbeat!
Sit down. Sit
He just starts he just goes into busy mode, and he's not doing anything.
down. Sit down. Isn't it great to have Perry back, everybody?
Isn't it great? Widow Killer says this has to be a joke. The next Super Bowl, it's going to be on ESPN Unlimited with the WWE. No, that's the early reports I'm hearing. Also, Widow Killer and Andrew, I don't know if you know that as well, but that is going to be kind of sports television broadcasting history, and that the first time ever ESPN will be the home of the Super Bowl next year. That's where you're going to be able to see it. And that is due to the fact that NFL has basically gotten out of the television broadcasting game. They sold all of their kind of rights and equipment and all that stuff, the broadcast rights, to ESPN. So they have WWE, they have NFL, so you'll be able to see that stuff on the go. And next year, the Super Bowl will be on ESPN for the first time ever. Electricity.
So I want to know how much does their streaming service cost?
I do not know. Maybe Electric Head Gino, let me see, excuse me, Widow Killer. Maybe Widow Killer could relate some of the cost. Andrew?
If it's going to be a lot, forget it.
Well, yeah, I mean, Bobby Nix make a good point. When you have unlimited WWE and the Super Bowl on ESPN Unlimited, how much per month is that going to cost you to get those levels of entertainment? Bobby Nick makes an excellent point right there.
If it's going to be a lot, forget it.
Well, yeah, obviously, Andrew. And if it's going to be a little, you're going to buy it, I guess. Let me just guess.
Like, if they're calling like 200, how much is too much, in your opinion?
I don't know. Like I would pay 15 or 20, Andrew. I'd pay probably, almost 20. If I was a WWE fan and an NFL fan, I wouldn't have no problem paying $20 a month for that. But if you're talking about $45 or $50 a month, that's going to be a little restrictive for me.
But then you can shove the commercials up your ass, though. If you're paying for it.
Well, that's what you think, Bobby Nick. That's what they told us about cable originally, right? You ain't got none of this commercial shit because you pay subscriptions. We don't have to show commercials. And they saw how much money they can make, and they went, fuck you all. We showing commercials on cable TV. Super Bowl will be on pay-per-view, says our friend Sizzle Chest. Widow Killer says $30 a month, and there isn't a no ad option. So you're paying $30 a month, Bob, and just like I told you, you're still getting ads shoved down your throat anyway because they realize they can do both and people ain't going to do shit about it. Just like with cable when they went, no ads initially, subscribers support this. Yes, Andrew.
Is that too much for you or?
So I'm not so the NFL's only part of the year. So I'm going to need to be a big WWE fan in order to pay $30 a month in the times that the NFL isn't on, Andrew. So my question is it going to be like YouTube where you can kind of come and go from YouTube bi-monthly as you want, Bobby Nick, right? For YouTube TV and stuff, right? As to where I don't know if these apps are going to make you like sign up for a year. They're going to try to wrangle you, or they also cancel anytime and people will be like leaving during the non-football season, Andrew, and then signing up and then signing out in waves, maybe.
Because the problem with me, I usually get the MLB package per season.
Okay. Yeah, and they're constantly shifting that thing around. I might get rid of cable soon, says Sizzle Chest.
Yeah.
Good.
And most MLB teams are canceling their cable.
Yep, they are. And Andrew and I did a report about this probably a year ago when we first learned that Bally's, the gambling entity, Bally's also has a television sports broadcasting wing out in Las Vegas area, and they went bankrupt, Andrew, trying to carry Major League Baseball games, did they not?
Yes.
Right. They couldn't sell enough ads to support how much Major League Baseball wanted to produce these shows or to broadcast these shows, Andrew. So, but like Andrew's saying, a lot of the teams are getting out of these regional deals with these broadcast networks, right, buddy?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think it's turning
causing like Amazon Prime to pick them up and like other entities.
Yeah, like Major League Baseball, the NFL, and all of the major networks have their own like network, and they were for a while they thought the whole thing, Andrew, was hey, you broadcasted, you own everything from lock, stock, and barrel all the way out to the commercial. But now it's kind of changed, and now that's why the NFL has sold their broadcast rights to ESPN because they no longer want to be in the broadcasting business; they want to be in the football business, Andrew. So I think baseball is going to need a partnership like that to really make that work. Hello, Andrew, says Buckshot Kid.
Hi, Buckshot.
But he also says, gotta go, take care, and he loves us all in a gay way. Buddy. Yes.
So, are they... Question.
So, why is it? Oh, good.
Does Widow Killer know any of this? Do you still have to pay nearly 200 fucking buckaroos to pay for the MLB.TV? No, is that included with
we're doing sports app talk.
ESPN subscription?
All right, well, Andrew shops for his sports channels. Sizzle Chest says sports was meant to be cheap entertainment, but we're kind of getting out of that because, those increased salaries come out of what we pay for these services. I don't have cable, only internet, says our friend Buckshot Kid checking in. Hey, Bobby Nick, I've been enjoying, we have a Samsung TV, and of course, it's hooked up in the house, so it gets the Wi-Fi signal. And so they have a great service called Samsung Plus TV, and they have some great selections on there. If anybody's out there thinking about getting a TV, they have a great David Letterman network channel where they run all David Letterman shit, like all the time.
Oh, nice.
They have
That's pretty cool.
They have movie channels, and they play some stuff that that wouldn't be a bad alternative if you had to cut the cord. Samsung Plus television. I enjoyed that. Wavy G says, Andrew, what's in the box on the cabinet behind you? Yo, Andrew, what's in the box? He got time to look and see it. He's like, wait a minute. He's like, what do you? He's like,
confidential shit.
Oh, confidential shit. None of your damn business. There's the night bot running right there. All the bots running. The MLB package is expensive, says our friend Sizzle Chest checking in. Spawn says, we're 2 hours in. Has Andrew broke the rule?
Yes.
It should be Spawn. We are 2 hours in and Andrew done broke the rules, son. If you see Andrew, we're going to badger him. I'm going to put him backstage because he might have some people coming in. You got to badger Andrew wherever he's at, Spawn, because the only punishment we can think of, short of being in the cahoots with somebody there and have him take his shit away from him, Bob, I think we decided the only way you can really punish Andrew is to not do any shows with him or throw tomatoes at the ones that he's doing. Because he's reneging on a bet, because Scott would have came on here bald, Bobby Nick, and it would have been 100% amazing.
100% he would have.
Scott would have been on this show bald, Andrew. Damn you. All you got to do is not podcast. Scott would have definitely came on here bald. Is it Gwyneth Paltrow's head? Hey-o.
And you know, the thing is with Andrew, it's like, don't podcast while you're podcasting with BF Live. He can't even fucking do that.
It's not even that hard of a bet.
So
he can podcast here.
Right now.
But he just can't podcast anywhere else.
Right now.
But no, he can't do that.
That's the horrible bet
we do that.
That's the horrible bet that Scott made with him, and I say that tongue in cheek. An easy bet. And Scott would have shaved his head for that bet. Don't you look in that box. Sounds like there's people around and I don't want words to get it in and around, so I'm going to keep doing this. Andrew. All right, well, why don't we do this? Andrew's a Pisces. Bobby Nick is a Sagittarius / Vegetarius. I'm a Virgo. Andrew still wants to talk about the old topic. Yes, Andrew.
So you guys are basically saying I have to pay ESPN $30 on top of $200?
Well, this is what everybody wanted, Andrew. Everyone thought that if you just break up this whole cable conglomerate and give us a la carte, we'll just buy what we want. Not realizing, Andrew, that we still want everything and that everything is going to cost as much or more than the cable we were already paying for, buddy. All right, but before he follows up on that, I'm going to move on to the next segment right here on BF Live The Vibe. It's 20 minutes to the top of the hour. Why don't we see what the stars have in mind for us? Some people already heard me already because Mandy Diff already threw her astrological signs out, folks. Why don't you throw yours in the chat? I'll go over to my horoscope reading studio. I will caress my crystal balls ever so gently to bring you the Monday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. Let's do horoscopes, folks.
Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope.
Happy Monday. Here I am. There you are. And here we are to do the Monday edition of BF Live The Vibes, Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. You can already hear I'm trying to set the proper mood by playing my porn / horoscope reading music. Then I go over to the chat and check with the chat family first and see what your astrological signs are on a Monday. Mandy Diff checks in, the first of two for my friend Mandy Diff. And for all the Aries joining us today, she kicks it off asking for an Aries reading right here on BF Live The Vibe. Find my element right here, my Rock You Like a Horoscope element, so I can hit it. Rock You, there it is right there. Mandy Diff, here comes Aries for you and all the Aries joining us for Monday's Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. Aries, untruth undermines relationships. And once trust erodes, it's a long road back if there's any going back at all. Below 0 stars only exacerbate the current pattern in the sky, Aries. Stand up for what is real. Mandy Diff kicks off the Monday edition with Aries, Rock You Like a Horoscope. Kicking it off does Mandy Diff. I move on to the second of two for my friend Mandy Diff. She asked for Libra. This is for her and all the Libras joining us for Monday's Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. Libra. An idea for self-expression might really be a kind of camo, not an ultimate reveal. Another day or so will help your clarity between what's really you and what could be lingering self-deception that is to be cleared up. I'm going to read that one more time in a row. Libra, an idea for self-expression might really be a kind of camo. So this idea of self-expression might be some camouflage you're putting up, Libra, but not an ultimate reveal of yourself. Another day or so will help you with clarity between what's really you and what could be lingering self-deception that needs to be cleared up. It's the second of two for my friend Mandy Div. And all the Libras joining us. The Monday Libra. Rock you like a horoscope reading. I move on to Crazy Cute Sunflower. She says Aquarius for me and Taurus for written off, please. The first of two for Crazy Cute Sunflower also applies to Josh in Tennessee. So for Josh in Tennessee, Crazy Cute Sunflower, and all the Aquarius joining us today, here comes your Monday Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Aquarius, someone could think you're not revealing yourself truthfully. If you are in your authenticity, their opinion doesn't need to impact your reality. But if you're concerned, wait until Thursday or after to deal with it. That is for Crazy Cute Sunflower. It's for Josh in Tennessee and all of the Aquarius joining us today. It's your... I'm happy to read a second one for my friend Crazy Cute Sunflower. It's Taurus. It's for written off. It is for the lovely Wendy Pack and all the lovely Tauruses joining us today. The Monday Taurus Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. That glittering person at work might not grab all of the applause if there's no substance behind the flash. Quiet consistency and trustworthiness are what keep people good with each other. The second of two for Crazy Cute Sunflower for Wendy and all the Tauruses joining us today, written off the Taurus Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. And we move on down the line. We go to Buckshot Kid, who says, you got to watch what you watch, or watch what you X what you watch. Let's see. Spawn 13 says, gave me the chills how much the Libra applies to me. It happens pretty much every time we do this segment. Thank you, Spawn, for letting us know. We got close to the mark with Monday's Rock You Like a Horoscope segment. Mandy says, Spawn, both of mine were weird today. Truthfully, says Wavy G. I almost said it like Bob Levy. I almost said truthfully when I saw truthfully. Wavy G, a Bob Levy fan and a fan of the vibe. I'm going to go do, while Andrew's off screen, I'm going to take care of my friend Bobby Nick. He's a Sagittarius. I'm going to do Sagittarius/Vegetarius for he and all of the Sagittarius joining us today. The Monday Sagittarius Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Don't say it now. It's likely incorrect factually, or could become so by interpretation. Let these confusing stars pass you by. Hold your ideas until Thursday or after for better outcome, Sagittarius. Continuing on what we were talking about last week, where our stars are telling everybody just hold tight. The same thing goes for Bobby Nick and all the Sagittarius/Vegetarius joining us today. Don't make any decisions now.
Yeah.
It's kind of universal in all of our horoscopes, everybody. This is a chill week because all of our stars are kind of wintry and maybe a little messed up. But I'm glad that our friend Spawn said that some of this is eerily close to the kind of day and life he's having. I'm going to bring in our friend Andrew right now, who's better not be doing a live. Hey, Andrew. Take a little pause from what you're doing, you re-nigger, and tell everybody, I said re, and tell everybody your astrological sign, and tell everybody who else it applies to. Andrew, look up. I want your undivided attention now.
My Matt and Annette.
And what sign are all of you, Andrew?
Pisces.
I'm going to do the Pisces reading, courtesy of Andrew and everybody that's a Pisces here. The lovely Matt, the lovely Mai, the lovely Rini, and all the lovely Pisces joining us today. You can only learn from a situation if you can tell yourself the truth about it, Pisces. Like broadcasting live or not. You'll need to learn to dismantle any habit of shaming yourself if you want to up-level every life lesson, Andrew. Don't put yourself down and talk about how everybody's leaving your page. Andrew the Giant, 96. That's the Pisces reading. Now, Scott couldn't be with us today, but I love and appreciate whenever Scott does join us. I'm going to read Cancer. This is not only for Scott Fitzpatrick. This is for our friend Brian Clauder. This is for our friend Juggalette Jen and all the Cancers joining us today. And a special shout out of wishes of strength and good health for our friend Brian Clauder's missus right there. But I want to read Cancer for all of them. Cancer, if someone proposes an investment, it would be likely better to run, not walk in the other direction. So don't invest somebody in Cancer. It says both universal stars and your own sector of shared resources warn of a lack of clarity or downright deception. So don't do any proposed investment, Scott Fitzpatrick or Juggalette Jen or Brian Clauder or any. Hold tight and don't spend that money. That was Scott's and the Cancer. Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. Well, our friend Space Nerd is absent today. She normally asks for two. She asked for Leo and Virgo. So the first of two from my friend Leo, Space Nerd, and all the Leos. Leo, a partner could be confused or otherwise not representing clearly. Ask for more info if needed. Use intuition if something feels off. Leo, more caution is the right idea now, because your below zero stars bring increased risk, just as they do for everybody. Below average stars, but a good day for the Leo. Rock You Like a Horoscope reading. I'm going to wrap up this segment reading mine, and this is for Virgo. It's normally the second of two from my friend Space Nerd. Here comes the Virgo Rock You Like a Horoscope reading for Monday. Virgo, what may seem like a good idea should be revisited Thursday or Friday, when the stars and the odds are much improved. You'll know more clearly then what to act on. Insist on what can be proven. I'm holding tight too, just like the rest of you guys. I'm a Virgo, and that was my... And with that, I think we kind of come to the end of this segment, because we did Sagittarius for Bobby Nick. We took care of Pisces for all the lovely Pisces, and we even did Virgo for myself and Cancer for Scott Fitzpatrick and all the chat family. So join us here on BF Live The Vibe. The next time we do this particular segment will be this coming Wednesday, because we like to see what the stars have in mind for us at the beginning, the middle, and the end of every week. That was the Monday edition of Rock You Like a Horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. Rock you like a horoscope. I hope everyone's having a great Monday, because I am having a very decent Monday right here, 10 minutes to 3 o'clock, where I'm coming to you from on the East Coast of the United States. This is BF Live The Vibe stream show 477. You are watching and or listening to. Could you hook a brother up? Yes.
Can we talk what happened to Lindsey Vonn real quick?
We kind of did, but I'll bring it back, Ray Andrew. What I was getting ready to say is, please, could you hook up a brother with a like, share, and subscribe wherever you happen to be watching and or listening to BF Live The Vibe from today. And that could be BF Live The Vibe on YouTube. It could be BF Live The Vibe on Rumble. And it could be my personal Facebook. I thank everybody for letting me do this every day. Thanks, everybody, for showing up for the Smoke a Bowl halftime party. We had it and we did it. We're doing the thing. Bobby Nick showed up, and although Andrew wasn't here. Andrew, you were absent, or probably doing a live one. We did talk about Lindsey Vonn's career ending and being airlifted out of Cortina. Cortina. What do you think about that, Andrew? 41 years old, had to be airlifted. That's probably the end of her skiing career. She should probably hang it up, buddy, right? Not try to come back for a world game or anything like that. Should probably just be, what do you think?
Did they say what the injury was?
No, but she was screaming, and she was heard to be screaming in pain, Andrew, and I'm getting an update on my phone right now, literally from ESPN. I'll read it to you about this. And the quote is, Lindsey Vogn's father says, Olympic race that ended in crash is her last one, as long as I have anything to say about it. So dad has had it. The family has probably, like, they're like, look, you're 41 years old. You've been doing this all your life. This is getting like crazy now. So dad's done with it. Holy shite. Nightbot, give us a break, LOL. I'm sorry, Wavy G. I mean, the best thing is that most of it is just, there's a donate link, obviously, but I like to share links about, like, my friends that panel with me, like the Prop Master. Man, Scott's here, like, every day for me, sitting out in the cold and all. So if you ever see any of his stuff going on over there on the Prop Master 69, that was his first channel. And then he got with the Angry Iguana and all those locals over there on the Angry Iguana 112. And my bro Bobby Nick shows up every day, so I gotta put a box in for Bobby Nick for all the stuff he does over there on Rumble and donate.
Yeah, I just did a rebranding of my Rumble too. It's
but
now
tell
Nick
everybody.
TV, it's now Nick TV Live instead of the Bobby Nick Show.
There's
so it
Pico.
matches my YouTube channel now. Ha ha.
So yeah, I try not. It's not all about like membership and getting money. There's one of those in there, but hopefully you'll notice that most of my link boxes are to support my friends that I couldn't do this show or anything without. So I like to use the bot, and because it's funny, because no matter how many shows we've done or how much we share, there's always a situation where I'll be in a show or a chat and they go, hey, I didn't know you had a show, or I didn't know this person did this or that. So I love, just we're all in the same boat, man. Rising tide lifts all ships. So that's what we're doing. We're the rising.
You should have retired like 10 years ago.
Who should have?
Lindsey Vonn.
Oh, Lindsey Vonn, really? Why is that in there?
10 years ago.
We're on a link I don't know about. 10 years ago, she would have been 31, Andrew, maybe. But, she's done this series of things where she has these accidents and she's trying to end on her own terms, but her body is saying, no, we're going to end on my terms, Let's see. All right. Well, how about this? We're going to wind down BF Live The Vibe on a Monday here. I'll see you tonight in the PCL chat in a minute, but we're going to come back and do a proper round of plugs and let you know where Bobby Nick will be after BF Live The Vibe. And we know Andrew is going to be on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel because he can't seem to get off of that. We'll do proper plugs in a minute after I share this video of Mandy Diff's latest fishing trip, Bobby Nick. Mandy Diff and all her friends, they went on a fishing trip. Look at this. A little Tykes fishing trip.
Oh my God.
There you go, a little fishing trip, a little Tykes fishing trip. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to pull this proverbial train into the station that has been BF Live The Vibe Stream Show 477. I hope you hit that thumbs up or that like or whatever you have to that's free on the way out. Thanks for anybody that gifted memberships or subscribed or super chatted. Pecan 420, and then I gave out 5 of them today. I hope you all had a great Super Bowl Monday. This is just the start of the week. Hey, Andrew, tell everybody what channel that you're not supposed to be on doing lives and where they should come and throw tomatoes in your chat. Tell everybody where that's at.
Andrew the Giant 96.
That's right. Load that sumbitch up with tomatoes, folks. Because Andrew ain't supposed to be doing a live. He's reneging on a bet. He's welching, Bobby Nick. Is he not?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he wasn't even supposed to show up with his iPad.
Mm-hmm. He's messing up, Bobby Nick. Messing up and go to my elements and let me run his little video here because this is where Andrew's at, where he's not supposed to be. So let me find his little Andy.
I can't even.
All right, well, if he's going to do that, look at that. There you go. There you go. Throw him in his chat. That's right. Look, that's it. Make sure you go to here's the channel where you really want to throw him here, just a guess. The Andrew the Giant 96, where he has over 40,500 subscribers, but complains about it. Throwing the tomatoes over there, Wavy G. That's right. They're throwing the tomatoes at Andrew. Andrew the Giant. Scott would have come on here bald. Scott said if the Patriots win, I'll come on here bald. If the Seahawks win, Andrew, you have to do just a stream with your undivided attention. But Andrew reneged on that. So he's reneging on that.
Though. I'm paying more attention than I have been.
I'm going to check with the judges on that one real quick. Judges are calling. Oh, I know what else, Bobby Nick. I know what I got to play.
Bullshit!
If
There
I
you
was
go.
on screen, you'd be hearing me
Bullshit.
with context.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
We saw your lips moving, Andrew.
I'll be sure to remind Andrew, even while I'm working, tomato emojis. Well, there you go. All right, so make sure you badger my friend Andrew and let him know whenever he's doing a live that you shouldn't be doing it. Throw tomatoes. He's reneging on a bet with Scott. He's welching on a bet. Just do it for 1 week. Antagonize him over there on Andrew the Giant 96 channel, because we really don't have many other ways to punish Andrew other than just torment him and throwing tomatoes at him. All right, Bob. Let's do Scott's plugs real quick. Scott Fitzpatrick is our bro. I imagine he might be putting together his next compilation video. It feels like we're due for one. The Angry Iguana 112 is where you'll see these compilation videos go down, and I will put this plug up. And once again, that's why I have a link boxes running for all my friends, because we talk about all this kind of stuff that we do. But right here, the Angry Iguana 112. Maybe you'll see the next compilation video when we're not doing the Scott's whole segment, and some of his older stuff exists over there on the Prop Master 69, and you can even see Bro Dog stuff over there, over the Angry Iguana 112 and Prop Master 69. Thanks, Scott, for checking in for the Super Bowl stream that we did yesterday, the Smoke Bowl halftime show. Now I know what's in the box. It's tomatoes. Matty Ice checks in and says, the Patriots sign linebacker Patrick Johnson and wide receiver Trent Sherfield Sr. to the practice squad, says Matty Ice. And I also heard that immediately following the game, I believe that I think the Seattle coordinator, or one of the coordinators, declared that they will be the next coach of the Oakland Raiders. Oh my God, I can't keep up what city they're in, the Las Vegas Raiders. All right, Bobby Nick. Now, I know you're not done podcasting today. I know you too well, buddy.
No.
It's about 3 o'clock where I'm at on the East Coast of the United States. Tell everybody where you're going to be. Afternoon show, early evening, late evening. What's going on with the Bobby Nick stuff? Tell everybody.
Well, I've rebranded the Rumble channel, Nick TV Live, NIC TV Live. So, yeah, if you're already subscribed, don't worry. It's just a brand change and, same old content that we'll be having. We'll be doing the Lunatic Lounge over there tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then after that, 10:30 p.m. Eastern, we'll be doing the late night with Bobby Nick. So fuck yeah.
There you go. So we got you covered in the Peak Hunt 420 had you covered from 10 to 12. We got you covered from 12 to 3. And Bobby Nick will take care of you the rest of the day. He's always up doing something, hanging out with the Fat Pig and the chat family and all that. I'm going to have to get in my production studio because I can't keep up with the name changes with my friend Bobby Nick here. But I typed this in last night, Bobby Nick, and you can still find Bobby Nick by typing in the Bobby Nick Show or clicking those links in my chat.
Oh,
and as soon as
Really?
Yes. Yeah, I did it last night. And as soon as I can, I will produce yet another credit video right here for my friend Bobby Nick with his new latest stuff. But safe enough to say that if you kind of just turn your phone on and if you've been following Bobby Nick a couple shows, he normally comes up in your notifications if you have that bell filled in, everybody. And if you don't, shame on you. Fill in those notification bells for Bobby Nick. They're on the Rumble and everything he does. The Nick TV Live, he's changing it too. And for Andrew the Giant, he's nagging over there on the Andrew the Giant 96 channel. I'll see you guys later on tonight in the Perry Carabella live chat. All my Perry heads, 4 o'clock Pacific, that's 5, 6, 7 o'clock East is when I'll see some of this great chat family again. And if I don't see you in that chat later on, I'll see you tomorrow because it's not really goodbye. I'll see you in one of these great show chats on Andrew the Giant or Bobby Nick's one of his many shows or Perry Caravello Live. So Andrew, that's why we don't really say bye. We're just going to say what, Andrew?
We say bye for now.
It's just bye for now. Peace and love. Have a great Monday. I hope it's better than it was had we not done BF Live the Vibe. Go check out, go badger Andrew the Giant whenever you see him online for the next week and throw tomatoes at him. Go hang out with Bobby Nick in the lounge. And if I don't see you there or in the Perry Caravella live chat tonight, I'll see you tomorrow right here again, 12 p.m. East for BF Live the Vibe stream show 478. For Scott Fitzpatrick and Bro Dog, for Andrew the Giant, go throw tomatoes at him. And for Bobby Nick, go check him out on all he's doing this afternoon and all. I am BF saying peace and love. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys in the chat tonight. And if not, I'll see you the next time I see you. Peace and love, y'all. We out for the day.
Internet for me today.
That's all we got.
I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
Jackie Mason. Fucking Bobby's fucking funny. Bobby Grant. I gotta give it to you.
Line of the day, Bobby.
Super creative, super original. There's a show called The Vibe.
Chat family and the greatest panel of friends and all them positive vibes. Oh, it's BF Live.
Okay. Oh my.